just a quick recap on the sword. So yeah, it's a sort of answer, and I will make a little bit of a homebrew on it. If you wanna ever use it, if you wanna ask it a question, it will answer according to its alignment.
So it's lawful neutral.
Well, it's neutral.
Oh, I thought it was amethyst.
No, it's just neutral.
Got it. Let me
That's
write
what
that.
the rolling was for.
I see.
I thought it was squelch, so I thought it was squelch, so
it's
isn't it?
sculpture, its alignment is neutral, and it's Gemini's amethyst, like I said.
No, it's
Cool.
it's squelcher, so it's neutral.
Well, are you the DM? That's
Yes.
what I thought.
All right, fine.
We don't have to follow the rules of the game if I feel like it.
Well,
Okay,
he's a funny
okay.
man. Let me alter the name.
See, this is why you're getting the haircut, Caroline.
So, after getting a haircut, after dealing with the witch,
we were also just trying to have a little discussion before we entered, because that's where we left off, right? We entered town, and then we said, let's go actually off and have a discussion after dropping off the civilian.
Glitch wanted to offer you his arm, but I don't think that functioned because it's a mechanical arm and yours is a flesh.
I offered him a foot if he wanted. I could be like Edward Elric. But he said no.
Ugh. Alright, so after the week of traveling and meeting the sheriff when you finally came here, and he was like, who are you, what are you doing here, and you gave your little backstory that you're like travelers type
We're
thing.
wanderers. Yeah, we're travelers. We're just trying to get away.
So, you see the little shanty town in front of you, see that it has been lost to time. You see the old barriers still surrounding the city, only half functional, but still somewhat able to keep away the Deathlands mist or miasma. And you see the population here is little warped. You see little imperfections on their bodies. You can see like warts and pimples, and so you can see a portion of their skin might be like little greenish or just little imperfections.
Got it.
Alright.
Other than that, you don't see that it's populated too many people. You would estimate around maybe 100.
So can I roll medicine to determine the origin of this condition that they have?
Sure. I mean,
Can
it's
I roll
fairly
history
obvious.
to see if I've ever heard of it before?
Sure.
Oh, nope.
Alright, one moment. My entire computer just decided to die on me.
That's pretty good.
Do you think it's related to being in the miasma but it's essentially decades? It's kind of like the closest comparison is living to a probably like a nuclear reactor plant, or fairly close.
Chernobyl people.
Yeah.
They're ghouls.
Ghoul. Yep.
We're dealing
Yeah,
with the Fallout
Basically,
ghouls.
radiation sickness.
We're all smooth skins now.
Oh, shit.
And the people here seems somewhat fairly receptive and somewhat friendly, even though they're a little imperfect. But
Yeah, no, the mayor was nice. I mean, he didn't
you
seem
can
mean.
definitely tell that this is an accepting community because you can see a lot of different races here. being
Oh
accepted.
no, that's a bad scenario for us.
You see, like,
We have
you see your
racists.
typical races like orcs,
Unracist.
you see dwarves, you see halflings, gnomes, a couple of goblins here and there.
Oh no!
Oh,
Come
my
on,
God.
Caroline!
Caroline
Caroline,
doesn't
you're
see
blind
that
now.
mark. No, Caroline. Don't worry, Caroline's unconscious, guys. Obviously, and tied up.
She's not unconscious anymore.
There's even a
No,
tiefling
no,
and a
no, no.
I mean,
dragonborn.
you could try.
Caroline's
Like,
distracted right
what's it
now
called?
with me.
Charm her, or yeah.
I'm gonna charm you also. Don't worry. We'll figure a way around this.
I can put a blindfold on her and say, "Hey, you're blind now." It's part of the rule.
But there are goblins in this town, right?
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
less than 5.
Okay. Well, that's not a risk I'm willing to take. Not in enemy territory. All right. So yeah, we're off to the side. I'm like, do you guys want to just skip the whole like antics and just say you guys put on your disguises?
Yes.
Like we do
I'm
the whole
staying
disguise.
how I look for now, but I am putting a cloak on.
And,
All right.
you
Now we gotta
can
do antics.
see,
Now I gotta do antics with you.
you see what is essentially a small booth of Church of the Blind Lady, like a collector, collecting money from the citizens here.
Well, like I said, we're not going into town. We're like heading out immediately after the mayor interaction.
Alright, well.
Yeah,
Whatever you wanna do.
we're
Sure.
well, 'cause we want
Hello.
to talk
Oh,
too.
but-
Anyway, outside of town.
I was just thinking, hello, funds for the blind lady. Me, yeah, I like turn towards the noise. I'm a blind lady. Are those funds for me?
I was thinking about
Well, where do you wanna head off? Immediately, soon as you come into town.
Back up, away from the town.
Alright, so yeah, you walk a little off into the
We literally
wilderness.
just heard that they're associated with the Cult of Freedom, so I think that's like a party that like we'd want to not immediately go in.
Yeah, you travel back onto the outskirts, closer to the Miasma. You probably don't get too close. I assume that you keep your distance.
Yeah. I think we're just going out of like eye shot of the village, really.
Yeah.
That's basically it.
Alright.
Just trying to not really be seen too well. And then I'm gonna look to the group. I'm gonna be like, so this is bad.
Incredibly so.
This is bad. So, Glitch, in case you're unaware, there's this thing known as the Cult of Freedom. Apparently, here they call it like the Freedom Association or whatever they told us.
Freedom Force.
Freedom Force.
Freedom
They
Front.
want to capture them mostly, or at least stop them from interfering with their plans to like destroy the world. So yeah, we're a little bit in shit area. Like these people can't learn of our identities. They may not know who we are because they're outside of the town, but based on them saying that the vessel comes by every once in a while, they'll either learn very soon or they're going to, you know, tell them to some regard. So I don't want to risk that.
Yep.
You down, Glitch? That sound good to you? Don't like tell on us?
glitch notes und realizing what you mean by that.
Okay. Just making sure you're aware. Please do not like tell anyone. Don't use our names. So first, let's get these disguises like solidified. Caroline, I know you already got your revenge on me. Like we'll just say like there's like a visible black eye. We'll say like you got a punch in. You got it out of your system.
Am I tied up still,
We'll
or
probably
no?
have you untied at this point.
Yeah.
No, okay.
Just to like skip forward past some antics. Like you got
Yeah,
your
sure.
revenge in, and like we got your hair done. I didn't change your outfit. I gave you I probably hand you an outfit.
pretty sure
that
I'm-
you can change in.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna look for some woman with armor, so I'm just gonna take it off, put it in my backpack, and have my common clothes on.
Yeah, so see, Caroline's doing a good thing. Alderos, I don't. Do you have any other armor than the one you normally wear, or?
Well, my arm is not too visible normally. It's not humongous. I can put it under clothes. Or
Okay,
I
then
normally
do-
have it under clothes. I have it under my
Okay.
vest.
Okay, but do you like put on a different shirt then? Also, like put on the hair extensions. Stop. The cloak doesn't hide you very well.
It does.
No, it does not. You don't think the Cult of Freedom knows about? You've worn that disguise in front of the cult before.
Well, these people don't know that.
Apparently there's a building here with the cult, so they
Cool, let's
might
burn it down.
put on the hair extensions.
No.
Do it.
No.
You can't run, Alderos.
I
Put on the
can't.
hair
I
extensions.
vanish your mount. Wait, I wish I could vanish your mount so much.
I'm not on my mount right now.
Well, I am. I pop my mount into existence.
I'm pretty sure our mounts disappeared when we were in the fog.
Oh.
I just
like
looked at
last
Alderos
session.
and yeah, you're right. I just looked at Alderos. I'm like, Alderos, why do you not want to put it on and wear this disguise that they've obviously seen?
Because it's fine. I doubt.
Alderos, it is not fine. Alderos, we went through a lot. I'm going through a lot of trouble to make sure they don't recognize us, and I don't appreciate you trying
Fine.
to actively sabotage us.
Cool. Go ahead.
I put them on. You now have long hair.
So it's down to my feet now. Cool.
It's probably down to your mid back if it was already long.
I don't see why you cut my hair and then you gave him long hair.
Well, I'm going to make him look more feminine, and I'm going to make you look more masculine.
Why?
Because I'm trying to hide our identities as much as possible.
You
We've
could have
discussed this
made
on the way.
you could have made me have longer hair. You could have had me have long black hair, like an actual woman.
No. Because that's the thing. They'd be expecting you to look more feminine. Your face, I need to put makeup on you to make you look the opposite of what you look like. Right now, you have a nice looking face, but I need to make you look like rough and tough and ugly.
Could have gone bald then.
One
I'm
moment,
not,
I got.
no,
I
Caroline would
think
kill me if I did that.
I think I got something here. If the thing will let it load. There we go.
What? What'd you do?
Oh no, there.
Captain Michael.
That is not me, just so you know.
What?
I mean, we know that's not you.
Anyway, I don't know what just happened.
Look at my profile picture right
Your
now.
Profile picture on Rogue Bunny.
Yeah.
Roll 20. Oh, I can't see it. I
So
have
you're
my
not
things
in
set
roll
to
20?
names. I have my things set to names only, so I literally can't see them.
I see.
Oh, okay.
Well, you can always
Yeah.
switch it to small image, you know. But
I know, I
I'll
just-
throw it on.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll
I
throw
just
it on
don't-
Discord. On.
Yeah, I'm not aware of how to do that with this new layout yet.
it's somewhere in the settings, I know that.
It's in audio
Oh,
and
there it
video, video display.
I found it. Oh,
So,
okay.
Lyra, question. You want to put makeup on Glitch?
Glitch, if you want to, like, we don't need to put makeup on you, but if you want me to, like, give you, like, a nice new look, yeah, I'm always down to pretty people up.
I'm up for it.
Awesome. I'll make you look any way you want. And I referred to, like, your photo that you sent over Discord.
I'm just gonna send it again in the general because I find it hilarious.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Well, surprisingly enough, I have a mask, so I can literally do this. I have a mask for this exact purpose. So yeah, I paint up my mask and I throw it on your face. I guess I replace your faceplate with my mask as the new faceplate. And I do all my makeup stuff. Equin, with your permission, I give you a clean shave. Or, forceful conviction. Up to
I
you.
want to see a magic battle between you two. You
You kind of already did. Equin
Equin
won. So
That makes sense.
Equin wins. Just so you know, literally just through one of his spells, he can beat me very easily.
It's up to the one who goes first, honestly. It's either
No, I'd have to. The only way I could beat him is that I'd have to take out his bat first, and then survive his first onslaught, and then I could probably do some damage.
If you get to go first and charm him, that's it.
No, yeah. I'd have to probably go first too. Honestly, you're right. Or else I'd have to survive 2 onslaughts, and I already died going against that.
If you manage to get something like hypnotic pattern from round 1, that's it.
So, Equin, are you okay with me, giving you the clean shave?
Very well.
I'm like,
I
don't forget.
prepare a dodge action anyways, but that's mostly for...
Yeah, internally. I go like up to you. I give you the clean shave. I apply little makeup to your guys' face when you're maybe least expecting it. Just like quick prestidigitation, like yeah.
Get your hands away! Get your hands away from me!
I'm like, oh, don't worry, and the mage hand comes from behind with the makeup brush.
Get man, and stop touching me.
And then after we're all done, I obviously do my own cowboy disguise. I'm like, all right, now that we're all prettied up, let's get the fun part of the business done. What's everyone's name?
Roll 20, 1 moment, but the name I'm going to go for Sol Renotis. You can just call me Sol, and I just want to talk with you using minor illusion because I can't make a female voice.
Yes, you can do that, absolutely. I think you don't have to worry about it too much around these people, probably, though. So you'll be good to talk for now. When we get into real town, that's where you gotta just be probably more cautious.
Here we go.
All right, what about you, Algerus or Caroline? Or Glitch? There are 3 people here.
I'm gonna be honest, I can't make names and it took me like an hour to come up with Aldros.
Well, we can just call you like something. I had a name.
Do whatever.
I know, Bob.
No.
I can kill him again. We can call you like, I don't know, what's a name you like? You like Selena?
Sure.
All right. So right now
I wish to be called
Jesse-
Senor. Go on.
No. I was just reviewing the names. I'd rather you say yours. What's up?
I wish to go on by Senor.
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 Well, Spanish doesn't exist, so I don't see any reason why we wouldn't. Well, I guess seniors still do exist. I look at Glitch. I'm like, Glitch, you have nothing else. You're going from Glitch to senior.
Glitch just looks at you straight into the face, and just Glitch just walks over to you, looks directly into the eyes, and just speaks out. In that case, you need to. I will go by Sparkle from now on. Deal with it.
Wait, whoa, what did he say?
Sparkle?
Sparkle.
Sparkle.
By the way, how do you change tokens?
I love it. I actually, the DM, when he thought I was gonna die, gave me a second character. So I just been instead of like adding stats or anything, I've just been using it to make tokens.
I just switched to Glitch's avatar.
Yeah,
The DM, I think, has set tokens for had set the tokens for each of our characters.
Yeah,
so.
I have done that because.
No, it makes it easier. You were right to do it. I mean, you could always give everyone else what you gave me, just a second blank character sheet
Yeah,
that
I
you can
guess
just
I
use for
can do
tokens.
that.
This way we have still our originals
Gross.
for combat and stuff. But I go, okay, so
Actually,
you
for
guys,
you.
for me, I had a name and I do not remember what it was. Did I already write it? Oh yeah, I did. You guys can call me Bo.
Blank sheet for Equin.
So we have Saul, Jesse, Selena, Sparkle, and Bo.
Bo.
Okay, I'm gonna write that down so I don't.
I have
forget.
written all of them down as well, just in case we forget.
So again, Sparkle,
I'll
Selena.
put it in chat too, just in case.
All right. I wanted to write it.
All right, yeah, right, yeah, write them down. And
Just
yeah.
for ease of effort for writing as well, you guys can copy and paste it.
There we go. Now everybody has a special.
To make it even easier, I say we say who is who.
What? What'd you say?
Uh,
I changed my character's name already.
what I meant just to make it easier for us to write in who is who, like Bell as Lyra, Glitch as Sparkle.
Oh, I'm writing that right now. I'm
all right.
writing who's who.
Then my bad.
Glitch, and then this is. Oh, that is not who you call Lyra. Lyra.
Would be really funny if
there.
you went through all of this effort and the first NPC you go
DM,
back
if you fucking DM at this point, if you make us get discovered, I'm gonna be upset with you.
Just be like the first guy comes up to you
I'm
and he's
directing
like,
all my anger
I
at
know
you at
you.
this point. I'm directing all my anger at you at this point. If we spend multiple sessions planning this and you're like, by the way, all that planning, done, I'd be like, well, I'm upset.
There's this random fucking citizen in this random shantytown is like, hey, I know you. You're Caroline.
You're wanted in one of the 7 holds.
That man is getting smited into the ground.
Pay your fine. All right, so that's everyone. I wrote down both the player name, the character name, and then the new name in chat.
I used to be in the
copy
same
and paste that to your own
regiment as
personal
you.
notes. And then we have that, but now we need to what's it called? Now we need to discuss the bad part. What's the plan?
Alright, do you have a plan?
We do not. That is why we are talking.
There's a plan?
So, I mean, the first thing we should probably get out of the way was we decided to radio the Shadow Lady, correct?
You did.
I kind of forgot. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't write down what we said to do, and we've been walking a lot, so I kind of just forgot.
I came up with few ideas, but we didn't decide on nothing of it.
What was your ideas? We're gonna move
what-
on the ship, right?
Yeah, one of them was for Glitch to use his connection and get us a ship.
Yes, I agree
But-
with doing that. That is a good
But
plan.
with these guys, that isn't really possible.
Well, there's a harbor master. Who knows? Maybe you can still use your influence and your.
I
sea
wouldn't
talk.
go to Harbor Master. I would just go to one of the captains, because if I used to go to the Harbor Master, it's bigger chance that will rat us out.
Well, I mean, you can just ask. Right now, there's no ratting us out. Like, we're just trying to get information on obtaining passageway there. So he could at least be a good starting lead, and then from there, you can find out who the other captains are, talk to them directly, and stuff like that.
Another one of
Information
the
gathering.
ideas that I got was about that one would end really badly, but one of them was for Glitch to go by go commando underwater to get.
That's an option, but I think that's like emergency situation.
That's
Like,
one of the emergency.
Yeah.
The other emergency options that I thought out were the cantrip options. Move earth and shape water.
Well, we can't breathe under. Like, you can shape water all you want. We still can't breathe under.
Yeah,
it.
I when I thought of that, I didn't think about it. So
It's okay, Glitch. You don't use oxygen like us, so it makes sense. You're all good. So we'll definitely consider some of that other stuff. I think talking to the harbor master and you like using your influence to talk to captains might be a good option, starting point. You guys agree?
Yes. Sorry, my roll 20 just crashed for the
You're
second
fine.
time.
Because we also know, I forgot, I got talking, I'm not doing a high voice anymore, I'm a guy now. We also know that there's a ship coming in that's dealing with that from the cult. I think it's coming in from the town. So, but for all I know, that ship's gonna come bearing bad news for us. I don't know if I want to stay around long enough to find out about that ship, what that ship delivers to this town.
That is a good point.
So right now, I think starting, like, just a good starting point would be going down to the harbor, having old Sparkle here talk to them and find out what's the deal. And then we can move on. We can move forward probably once we have that information. Is there any other information we need to gather? So first order of business, we need to get info about chartering a boat.
Yes.
What's next? What else do we need to do?
Figure out if we're wanted or not.
Well, no, I mean, besides just like, what else do we need to do right now in this situation?
I would say
Quinn,
find
Caroline? Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. what were you
information
saying,
about
Caroline?
find information about ourselves. Maybe get. I was gonna say maybe find information out about ourselves, like see how things are going on in the city. Maybe get some supply. Find out how much the cult has influenced the town of Duskwall and stuff like that.
That is, yes, both of you are correct. We do also need to find about without any official looking document. So the third thing is find a forger.
True.
So we have I think those are the three main tasks. Info about chartering a boat, info gather about ourselves, and find a forger. But we only have, how many people are here? 1, 2, 3. Five of us are only here. So I think we can do 2 teams and knock out these tasks faster. Luckily, people can get 2 and 3 done pretty. 2 and 3 seem like that's going to take a little bit more effort than 1. 1 is just Glitch talking to someone, and the other person just being there for help. While we can send 3 people to go get info and find a forger.
That sounds smart.
So, Glitch, choose your companion. Sorry, I gotta make sure I call you Sparkle. Sparkle, select your companion.
I believe, taking into the consideration that we'll be trying to negotiate, I believe Bao will be most useful.
Of course, yeah, I'll give you some help, and I'll try and, work a little charm so that you can feel a little bit more confident when you're talking. That's fine, aka Bardic Inspiration. And I look to the other day, I'm like, so you 3 are gonna be in charge of info gathering. We know there's a cult headquarters here somewhere. The mayor has some good info, and probably a tavern would be able to get some information too, if you want to go the more non-conspicuous route. Now, last thing to discuss. Do I message the Shadow Lady now or later? And what, pray tell, am I going to tell her again?
I don't know.
We want information. So should we see what information we can get from here first and then contact the Shadow Lady? Or do we want to, try to skip ahead and ask her now? It's up to you guys.
We can get
hold off
information here first, I think.
Okay. So, all right, is that good with everyone else? Quinn, Caroline, Glitch?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. All right, Quinn, we're not in the town yet. You can talk.
Very well.
All right. Okay. All right, so let's split up. I'll see you. Well, we need a meeting place. Let's meet at the bar. That's like the least inconspicuous place we could probably meet.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, because like we can't keep leaving town like this. This looks suspicious. this mighty looks very
Come in,
suspicious.
leave, come in, leave, come in, leave.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Right now, we're just meeting up. I'm pretty sure we won't catch anyone's eye if we enter town now and just split off after
Sounds
that.
good.
So, yeah, once we do that, meet back up at the tavern. I'll see you guys then. And
All
I look
right.
to Glitch. I'm like, let's head out.
I am not aware of any glitch present in this area.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be messing up on that the most, because out of character, I really suck at names. And now I gotta remember a second set. I know this is my plan, but I'm listen, it doesn't make me any better. All right, Sparkle, let's go.
You sparkling bow.
Sparkle bow, yeah.
Sparkle nods and begins walking towards the town and towards the harbor.
Yeah, we head out.
Alright, so let's go. Let's pick up with the harbor people first.
We're gonna go talk to Reinhardt.
Cool.
I hope you know that's a picture of the character Reinhardt from Overwatch.
No.
No, it's not. Not at all.
I swear it is.
That is.
Right?
Yeah, it's Reinhardt.
Okay. I love it though, DM, just so you know. I'm not against it in any way, shape, or form. I love it. I think it's great.
I mean, it's just a random picture that I got from DeviantArt.
No, I know. That's why I love it. I think it's just funny.
Yeah,
It's fun when you recognize the characters. When you recognize the artwork. Alright.
Let me pull up a picture for Darth Vader for Bob.
Now the thing is, I feel like I recognize that face. I feel like we've seen his face before. I don't remember where.
But yeah, you go up to the old harbor master, and he's like looking out of the dock, and he's just sitting on like a rocking chair and having a conversation with like one of the fishermen on the boat, sharing a little bit of a drink with him. And he sees you approaching, and he nods to you, and he continues the conversation. It's like, I heard the storm of Miasma is closing in. This is worrying news indeed. And to deal with the problem our town is having, this is not great at all. And the other guy on the boat responds, yeah, I know, and the fish that we have been gotten is, the hull hasn't been really good yet.
Excuse me, sorry, Demon. Storm of what? What storm?
It's just, yeah.
I don't know. I just wanted to ask out of character because I didn't hear exactly what you say.
Oh yeah, it's just like the Miasma Storm.
Miasma. Thank you.
Yeah, another one of those is rolling in.
Is Glitch aware of what those storms are?
I mean, they're fairly self-explanatory. They're just like a massive cluster of miasma, you would assume.
Yeah, we dealt with Miasma on the way here. It was just it basically just cancels out the magic and stuff.
So that's what I'm sorry, I'm an idiot.
No, you're all good. Yeah, we're dealing with the stuff that basically chokes us and kind of hurts.
It chokes you.
Yes. Yes.
Well, can
Those-
get you anything? Well,
Well, if
I
it's
was gonna
anti-magic,
call
it might
call
hurt you, too.
Bo, but do you need anything good, sir?
Glitch nods towards the harbor master. That is totally not Reinhardt. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I've. Yes, me and my friends had unlike me and my
I nod. Yes.
Rough business, that ain't it? It
fr-
gets harder and harder each year.
I am aware I've spent a lot of time myself on the seas.
Well, you came into the right person. You do need my permit after all, and a little bit of an issue with the price, of course. But sure, yeah. How many people do you were thinking of smuggling in?
There's 5 of us.
5, alright. Any special equipment that I should know about?
I'm just shaking my head. I don't think so.
No.
Alright, that would be in 250 gold per person that we need to smuggle.
Glitch not works. And this is where I would like to use one part of my part of my backstory. Forgot how you say it. Background feed.
Background?
Yes, because background as a sailor.
D&D sailor background.
That's ship passage. When you need to, you can secure a free passage on a sailing ship for your adventuring companions. You might sail on the ship you served on or another ship you have a good relationship.
Well,
Would it be possible, or
well, this
Maybe
ain't
if you
exactly.
right?
But you know what? Make a sound argument in character, and I might consider it.
Wait, sorry. What check are you making right now?
It's
it's
not
not
a check. He's using his
argument.
background feature.
There's nothing I can help you with then, I think. So.
you won't help me do that.
I'll give you a chance to make a sound argument in character.
I have spent. Yeah, I understand how it is with the open ocean. She's a good but ruthless lover. Well, we are not. We have some money, but I'm not really sure how that will. We have some money, but money is always on. Do you think? Do you think you could? If you need, would do you think maybe instead of payment we could serve? You could use our hands as hands some manual labor instead.
Well,
I'm quite good on the navigator, and I would be able to get us through the miasma.
well, normally that would be a good deal, but as you can see, our ships ain't exactly meant for laborers. Our wharf ain't exactly, filled with frigates. We're dealing with fishing boats here. But you know what? I like your Jeff. I can give you a discount. I'll reduce it to 200 gold for a passenger or a hack. If you get the mayor's approval, I'll let you in for free.
Yo.
I say, can I speak up? Actually, I'm going to speak up and
I mean,
look
you're
to you,
there.
to you, Sparkle, and I'm gonna say, Sparkle, can I just talk to you in private really fast? Just
yes.
like,
yes.
Not. We don't have to go far. Obviously, we just turn her back.
Glitch takes few bucks. He steps
Yeah.
back, moving towards towards the harbor
Yeah,
master.
me.
Excuse me for a second, my friend.
of
My
course.
companion needs me.
I look to Spark. I'm like, so what do you think? Should we take the two? Should we just do the 200? Like, I think it's if we go talk to the mayor, we risk less conspicuous. That's the thing. We want to try and stay. We want to stay as hidden as possible. So I'll accept whichever way you want to go. I'm fine with just paying the 200 gold instead of us having to go through this whole mayor thing. But
yes, I
if
believe
yeah, what?
200 is acceptable pay for smuggling.
Yeah, right. All right. So let's just take his deal and not deal with the
remember
mayor.
it was 200 per
Per
It
person.
was
Yeah.
150 before he made the cheapening deal.
250.
No, 250.
250, yes.
All right.
So
Let's take the 200 deal.
yeah, so let me calculate it. 200.
200 per person. It'll be fine.
Yeah,
Also,
1,000 gold.
Yeah.
That's a lot good. It's better than 250.
We'll make it up. All right. Go accept his deal.
Glitch turns back, sending his head towards the harbor master. 200 gold is sound. We accept it.
Alright.
We'll have when
We'll prepare the ship and he'll just bring us the money and your passengers and we'll set aside a shipment. You'll probably have to wait a couple of days for the storm to passage, but it should be fine.
All right.
Glitch pulls out 150 coins, tossing it to the harbor master.
I thought it was two.
That's in advance. You get the 50 from me and the 200 from everyone, from the rest for people when we are ready to
Alright.
sail out.
Well, thank you.
Paying a little up front, paying a down payment. Got it.
Well,
Been a bit of a-
like I said, we'll reserve a boat for you and be back here in 2 days. And the storm should have subsided by then.
I'm gonna look to the harbor master. I'm gonna say, might I ask you just a few questions?
Oh,
Sorry,
of course, yeah, by all.
So this town, like, does the storm usually affect its residents? Or I noticed that some of y'all folks got a little bit more of a green tint to you. Are like you guys may be more immune, or do we need to be of concern since we are not from
Well,
this
it's,
misty land?
For most of the people who stay for a longer period of time, most of the people you see here are born here, actually.
Mm.
We get some refugees from the big town over there. Most escapees from the Empire's regime, you know?
Of course, no, we really understand that. But yeah,
And
so
the
we don't have to.
Empire
We
really
don't have
doesn't care
to.
for folks like us anymore.
So yeah, we're good, right? Like we're all.
of course, yeah. Like I
we won't
said,
be hurt by
I'll
it.
prepare the ship and
No, I'm just saying, like in terms of the storm, we won't be like hurt staying as long as we
oh
stay in
no,
town.
no, you shouldn't. Just don't get into the ocean.
By the way, we do actually have one piece of cargo I did forget to mention. Just I don't like it's hand size though, so I don't know if that matters. Like we can hold it if that
Well,
matters.
I was mostly concerned for heavy objects, you know? These are fishing boats after all.
Of course, no, we don't got anything heavy. We're all good with that. How heavy is the XDM?
I mean, heck, 5 people of your size. I mean, this robot thing here got away at least a metric ton by himself.
No, that's not exactly true. I was built to sail the seas, so I am lighter than I look.
Well, that is definitely some nice material your body is made of. That real clothing.
We'll
Wow.
be good though. We don't got anything heavy. Is there? By the way, does this town got a tavern or something?
Ah,
We're mighty
it's,
thirsty, and we're looking for a place to
Yeah, just
find
go
maybe a
and
rest.
visit the Smash Skull, I think it's called.
Is that an inn and tavern, or is that just a tavern?
They do have some sleeping space, though it is more of a barn.
That's fine though. We're just looking for obviously spend 2 nights, so no matter what, it should be fine.
Of course, enjoy your stay here.
Thank you.
We always
mighty
are
fine
kind
looking town.
of strangers over here, unlike those city folk.
Yeah, I don't like them city folk, but we gotta, we are not sadly from these mists, so we need to not stay out here too long, or else we risk endangerment.
Oh, really? Where are you from?
We're just from around, as people that are running, we don't really like to give away too much information.
All right. You don't need to.
Yeah, I can say it. I can tell you. I come from the sea. Don't exactly remember
the
everything,
traveler of
but
the seas. I see.
I'm a sailor, fellow sailor. Served certain many ships as
Well,
as
it's always
navigator.
good to meet a fellow sailor.
Yeah, the rest of us, though, we're sadly trying to keep a low profile
Right.
overall. So if you'll excuse me if we're not as open as you have been
Of
and
course,
kind.
of course.
But-
They are just wings to the ship. They are land rats.
We are land rats.
All right.
All right, it was nice talking to you. We might as well get going. Not wasting your time any longer.
No, that concludes your business, and I think the rest of you were going into the tavern. Is that correct?
I believe so.
They have many places they can go. Yeah, they don't have, right?
I mean, that's what I'm asking you. If you want to go into the,
Nah, I think we're good with tavern.
unless you want to visit the recruiting office of the Freedom Front over here.
Oh my god. That would be funny, but no. That
Shall we
is the worst.
go there first? That's the worst
I mean,
idea.
you can if you want. I won't stop you if you. It's literally smuggling. You don't get any documents. They're literally just smuggling you in. No documents involved. But alright, I'll take it that you go into the tavern. So yeah, you go into the Smashed Skull Tavern. You see it's a lovely little quaint establishment with a few tables here and there. You see actually a skald on the corner reading some literature and poetry. You see a little game of what is it called? The dice game? Gambler's dice, Luck's dice, something like that.
Yeah, it's called like that.
Yeah, it's something called like that.
Oh my god, he's huge.
What happened?
There you go. I know that the map is slightly huge in comparison to the size, but hey, it's just for representation.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, defeat my dog real quick.
And you
Okay.
see actually a half elf behind the counter, protected by a fairly tough looking half orc.
Guess I'm gonna go get a drink.
Yeah, me
Okay.
too.
Yeah, same here.
You see the female.
We all go-
elf
we all
orc,
go to the-
She's
we
she's
all
a
go to the bar.
Tarask size.
Oh my god, that's huge.
Oh no,
She's
she's
like-
not.
She's like
You
10
see
feet. Never mind.
the female half-orc kind of come up, as you come up to the bar, she greets you in Orcish, if anybody speaks it out of the three of you.
No.
She
No.
says something on Orcish, and the human translator is like, "Welcome to the Smashed Skull Tavern. The lady asks you if you want anything."
I'm gonna just try different languages now. I'm gonna try saying hello in Elven, Celestial, and Abyssal, just see if she understands any of those.
Oh, the lady doesn't speak any languages except Orcish.
Ah, I see.
She's around from the Deathlands, so she ain't exactly versed in any of that languages here. And she speaks something in Orcish.
My character just nods its head and just gonna cast Minor Illusion to basically ask by making with Minor Illusion a woman voice, ask what there is to drink.
Repeat.
Oh yeah.
Repeat the question, please.
Oh,
What do you have for drink?
Oh, drink. Let me roll on the Tavern generator. You hear the woman speak in the Orcish again, and the dude translate is like, "Well, we have a hefty serving of stout, meat, and beer. And we do have a couple of bottles of, what was it, mister? Miss? She kind of looks at him and says something again in Orcish. Ah! Well, he said to the orc, of course, in Orcish, but he kind of looks at you. Ah, yes, and we also have a little bit of them, Mystic Brew.
I'll try the Mystic Brew.
Mystic Brew, what's that? What's Mystic Brew? Yeah, Mystic Brew, what's that? As I say in like my boyish disguise.
Oh,
voice.
that's our second house specialty as along this mass skull.
Okay, great, but what exactly is it?
Frankly,
Well,
I will try it.
It's made from the local mushrooms, big scots, and well, you don't wanna know, honestly.
Frankly, that sounds fantastic. I'd like some.
Yeah, you know what? Me too.
Though, if you want, we do also serve the house specialty smashed skull, like the tavern has been named after.
I'll have one of each.
Yeah, you know what? Same here.
Alright, that would be a silver.
Alright. One
Or,
silver.
I give a silver.
Well, you came into the wrong place. We really don't get the fresh stuff here. We got like I said, the stout and the beer and the local made stuff.
Yeah, that's all right. I've traveled to Deathlands myself. I know what it's like not to have fresh supplies.
But he first brings in the Mystic Brew. You see this kind of greenish looking drink with a couple of like mushroom bubbling on the top of it. And you see some big guts in it.
Some fish guts, you say?
No,
Pigs.
pigs. Like in a pig. Oink oink.
Oh, pig gut.
So it has like this kind of reddish greenish color on it.
Well, I asked for it. I bottom it.
I drink it as well. How does it taste?
First, I would ask a Constitution
Con.
save intro DC 10.
Nope.
the first thing that you taste is this taste of like a heavy, kind of like a sweet iron taste, as you feel like the mushrooms blended into the guts of the pigs, and first it kind of disgusts you, and it kind of makes your mouth kind of like revoke, but the longer period of time that you hold it in your mouth, like the sweeter it kind of gets. It's kind of like a really sweet drink. It kind of like tastes like kind of like an alcoholic mixture of like honey with a little bit of like an aftertaste of like iron.
Ah,
It
It's
has
like
like
honey
a
and blood.
weird. It has kind of like a weird mixture because it has the guts in it, so it's kind of like thick. But other than that, it's honestly not horrendous.
What happens with the failed con save?
So, Aldros, let's. Do you gain? Oh, you are considered poisoned.
What'd you put in this? That coughing fit actually fit well for my character. Cool.
But for Iquin, they just serve you like the beer.
Very well.
What is considered poisoned?
It's just like it does nothing, but just for like a round, you're considered like poisoned. You have kind of like that revolting kind of reaction.
Alright, I was gonna use lay on hands if I needed to, but I guess not.
And
Cool.
then they serve you the smashed skull.
Alright, round 2.
all
You
right.
see, this
we chug it.
drink is actually interesting. It's murky black. You cannot really see in it. It's just like completely like this murky, almost cannot see through like liquid.
So I'm just
As
wondering,
you
have I
see,
have I
as you the longer that you peer into it, you kind of see something moving in it.
like what?
You cannot really tell, but they seem like something round and small.
Is it an eyeball?
Can I make a perception check? Or I guess it's...
Sure.
I want to make a perception check as well.
Alright.
I don't have the shield on, but can I just have it on my back so I can still get the bonuses of the magic shield?
Yeah,
Considering
it's,
I don't...
you gotta look at it, and it's a pair of eyeballs, indeed.
Oh, jeez.
I say to Aldros and Elvish, hey, I think we got a couple of eyeballs. I think the stuff was made from the blood and brains of like some unfortunate victims.
What? It very well could just be from a pig, but here, I'm gonna just take an eyeball out then and just look at it. Does it look like it's from an animal,
You
or...?
see this, like, black eye kind of like bleeding this murky black substance out of it.
Okay. That seems like it's a perfect time to do divine sense. I'm gonna sniff the drink. Does it sniff evil?
I mean, it's a drink. It doesn't necessarily smell of evil.
Dang. Alright. Anything else in the vicinity smell evil?
Not especially so, no.
Cool. So, I'm gonna down it then. I'll whisper back
I'm
in
just
Elvish.
wondering, like,
I don't
with
think
my
it's-
you don't think it's bad?
I don't think it's people. It's a black eye. I
I
don't think people normally tend to have those too often.
well, I mean, it could be anything.
True.
For me,
I down
sounds
it.
fish size.
You
because,
down
like,
it?
Yeah. I will go to grab it with my left hand and forgot about it. Look at the nub
You down
and then
it,
put.
and the first taste is like this kind of like a grainy substance that it's kind of like a thick oat drink kind of at first, and it has like this the kind of like the first flavor of like oat to it, and then it hits you like this quite a actually I don't really know how to describe this, but roll me a Constitution saving throw DC, let's see, 13.
Oh, fuck, I'm not even. Oh, God. Oh, perfect. Just made it.
I almost wanna say it just tastes like Jaeger.
Ah, I see.
Delicious.
Stupendous. I mean, stupendous.
If you ever tasted Jaeger, that's like the only drink that I sort of know what it tastes like.
I don't drink, so I'm not sure.
It's like a herby drink. It's a strong herbal but smooth drink.
I see.
And you can hear like immediately taste that this thing is strong, but you managed to resist it.
I'm gonna do another one then.
Huh?
Okay, well if you like it that much, then I down mine as well.
I guess that's another
Well,
silver
if you
or
do
5
drink it,
copper.
give me a Constitution saving throw DC 13. Yeah, you easily make it. Then you also taste like this, the same. Though you have a little bit more of a better time of toughing it out. But sure, if you wanna buy multiple one of them, these are 5 copper pieces a drink.
I get 2 more, and I slide one down to a Quinn.
Alright,
Just look at you questioning why you giving me a quarter?
Oh, I'm
Just-
sliding you down a drink, the smash skull thing.
eventually I would say, unless you guys wanna do something else than drink, Glitch or Sparkle and Lyra,
Well,
Glamour
well-
/ what is your new name again?
Bo?
Coming into the tavern and see the 3 of you drinking on the bar. Quite literally getting smashed your faces in because you're drinking the strongest drink that they have.
I see.
I
Then I
don't-
guess I drink 2 more.
Drink it, that thing?
Actually, wait. I'm gonna toss it to Lyra, or I guess wait for Bo to sit down, considering I don't think Sparkle can really drink.
Hey, what's going on?
You
I'm not
think?
gonna lie, I was not paying attention
So
to whatever.
I'm
eventually
tossing
come
you a
in
highly
into the
alcoholic
tavern
drink.
and you see the 3 of you them drinking
Well-
on the counter.
I mean,
Shit,
do
alright.
do they come?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
do.
we said we were coming to the tavern. Surprisingly enough.
Oh, okay.
Well, I did say
Yeah, we-
eventually, like 10 minutes later, as you guys are like drinking and chatting with the.
Yeah, we were talking with the guy, and then I asked where the bar was. Did you guys get any information while you were
No.
here?
No.
Did you guys?
The only thing that they have done is drink the smashed skull and the mystic brew.
I was waiting for the atmosphere to get a bit warmer between us, you know? You're not just going to like go to the bartender. Give us
Me and
everything.
Algis are
If
just
you
like
guys
drinking
are
smash.
drinking more, I would ask another constitution check to start to see if you're starting to be affected by the drink.
Dang. I'm basically just trying to drink until I fail.
Whoops.
Oh,
I think
You failed.
Caroline or Ahab.
Yeah, what is that word you what is that?
I didn't change. I did not change the name. It was the name that was given into like the character thing.
Just
I'll
go
change
with
it.
Yeah,
fucking
maybe
Jesse.
change it to something a little bit more easy.
Keep it as Jesse. We were fine with Jesse.
Jesse, we need to cook the meth.
There we go.
So I saw your name change. I was like, what the fuck is this name?
Ahab Bayfrage.
Yeah, I can't even pronounce
To
it.
be fair, I like that last name, Bayfrage.
I mean, it sounds more like a last name than anything, at least.
Blefrond.
Bray. Yeah, Bray, I can see, but...
Okay.
But yeah, the two of you
I guess we're
approach into
enter-
the tavern and you see your three companions just drinking
Wait,
away.
now, while we're entering in, I look towards, I keep forgetting the names. I look towards Sparkle and I go, I'm sure I'm sure they've gathered so much information at this point. I mean, they have to have, right? Like,
that is
they
that is
probably know
true.
everything.
I believe I believe we took enough time for them to, with the harbor master for them to have at least learned something.
Yeah, of course. Like, I mean, it's only that we're like partially wanted people, so I'm sure they wouldn't be dicking around only doing drinks.
No, we are not. We're just travelers. We are just travelers.
Of course.
Glitch opens the doors and enters.
I'm gonna drink the second one then. Come on, I'm just trying to fail.
Well, that would be
Okay,
your
so-
third one, wouldn't it?
Yep.
I mean,
Okay,
the
let me
DC
see
does
here.
progressively become higher and higher and higher.
Oh.
So for my fourth drink, I did a constitution of 17. How does that do?
Well, you got a 12.
That was for my third drink. For my fourth drink, it's 17 because I accidentally clicked it twice, but I'm doing it anyway.
Well, 17 is like you're starting to like you managed to resist the drink's effects, but it's starting to you can like start to feel it like kicking in.
I
get
the 12
more.
earlier. Before that, they probably already were feeling it.
I get 2 more, so I'm gonna do 2 more.
I mean, considering your now even Eldros or Selena would start to feel it. Like, I mean, it wouldn't be affecting it, but now with that she like gulps this one, she's like starting to be like.
Now, Mr. Krabs.
I feel like they take the 2 drinks after we come in. Like, we literally walk in to see them just pour down 2 drinks.
Yeah, you see them just having like a drinking competition, and they're starting to like slur their maybe speech a little.
I've put down
Alright.
4 now. I go,
I guess
oh,
it's our
Bo.
As you start to like feel like there's kind of like a slight headache in your head.
Stop.
If you're 5, then
drinking.
I'm going 5.
I actually, you know what? No, I actually don't think I would say. I look to Sparkle and I go, let's just act like we don't know those people there.
Come here. I'm getting up and walking to them. With 2 more drinks in my hand, I have purchased 2 more.
I'm gonna mage hand one. I'm gonna slap mage hand one of the drinks out of your hand.
No. Glitch pats you on the shoulder and walks forwards to take over the drinks.
Sleight of hand contested, I want to say.
While you're drunk.
The glitch
Come
one.
here. I pass 1 to each. Take it.
All right, I'll take. Yeah, I won't slap it then. If you're passing them to us, I'll take it, and then I'll just be like, thanks, and then just put it on a table. I'll do it stealthily though. But you're drunk, so I'm
Really?
assuming you probably won't see me anyway.
Probably not.
Yeah.
No. He's going just wobbling around.
That one just got a free drink.
And he goes and sits back at the bar. Come on.
I'm gonna go to the bar and I'm gonna look to the bartender.
Oh,
And I'm gonna
welcome
be
into the Smash Skull Tavern. Ah, well, first the orc lady creates you in Orcus if you happen to speak it.
I do. Nope.
Glitch is gonna use one of his spells. Let me.
I was gonna ask Equin to do the same thing, but you got that. My great friend.
Comprehend languages.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you can definitely like hear her like create you in Orcus, and you can understand that she's kind of like has this like brutish, womanish voice, and she's like, "Welcome into this Smash Skull Tavern." Customer, what
I
can
want to
catch
look at
ya?"
her. I look at her. I'm like, so I'm sorry if these other people have been causing you quite a ruckus. They get a little too into themselves when it comes to drinking.
She responds in Arcus, and well, Glitch can understand it. So like, well, they haven't caused any trouble yet.
Wait, do they only speak Orcish?
Well, the
Yeah.
woman only speaks Orcish.
Question: Does she
Is
understand
someone
common?
translating?
No.
Oh, so I didn't even know that they.
We
greeted-
do
I
have a
thought that-
translator, though.
Oh.
The man translates for him. Soon as like the woman stops talking, the man is like immediately like, she says that blah 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 blah.
So this is just a patron here?
Yeah, he's like a kind of like a co-owner or like a hireling that the woman has hired to.
Oh, okay.
Translate.
I actually looked at him. I go like, you work for this this woman?
Oh yes. The missus here over here owns this tavern. I'm just
Okay.
I'm actually just a part-time owner. Well,
Oh, okay.
Employee actually.
What else do you do? Is this your only gig?
Oh yeah, this is my job over here. I used to be in the academic library in Duskwall until I got fired, but
Duskwall's got an academy over there?
oh yeah, they have plenty of academies, you know.
Why you got fired from the academy? That sounds mighty. Is everything okay? I'm guessing bad boss.
Well, I was just translating some old languages relating to the cataclysm, and then they fired me, and I was banished from the city, you know.
Now, DM, is the cataclysm common knowledge, or did this man just casually just say cataclysm?
Not
like
super common, but
Okay.
among
when he says
academic
that-
circles, it wouldn't be
Oh,
too
okay.
like
Hidden.
yeah.
yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
I
that-
look at him like with a confused expression. I'm like, cataclysm. I'm not familiar with what that sounds mighty bad.
It's ancient history. Some theorists have put on this hypothesis that all of the lost knowledge quite a long while ago was caused by a magic cataclysm.
And they kicked you out for reading texts about that?
Yeah. Well, I was translating some texts of.
That sounds
And,
like kind of stupid that they would kick you out just for translating.
Well.
Well, what? I mean, I'm not like I'm sorry if I'm digging too deep. I'm just making conversation. You know, I gotta talk about it if you don't want to.
Either way, I'm here, working here for the missus, and honestly, it's not that bad.
Can I roll insight for what he said? make sure that he wasn't hiding something.
Oh, he's definitely hiding something. Like my character is suspecting he's hiding something. I don't need to roll insight to think that.
All right.
Yeah, go
Go on,
ahead,
Equin.
roll.
Very well.
Waiting for the roll. You can tell that he's like a little mournful for his old life. Maybe he has like that hint of like, oh man.
I go, so how'd you, I mean, if you're comfortable talking about it, obviously. Again, just making conversation as an outsider to this town, talking to a fellow outsider. How did you end up here? Like, how'd you, get out of the
Well,
town?
first I was fired, then I was banished, and I was wandering around for a little while until, well, didn't take me too long wandering until I came into this little town.
Oh wait, you got you got kicked out of the whole town.
Oh yeah.
That sounds, wait, okay, now I'm just getting curious. I'm getting more curious the more you talk about what the hell you read that got you kicked out. Like, that just increases my curiosity. You understand why that would increase my curiosity now, right?
Well, I got the well, I think I still have the research papers back in town. I don't exactly remember. I mean, this was like 15 years ago.
Oh, I'm not really very interested in research personally. I mean, I'd rather just hear your side of the story, mate. I mean, it sounds like you're holding back a lot, but I'm here.
Well,
like, that's what bars are for. We share a drink, and we get to talk about our stuff. I'll open up to you if you want to open up to me, and we just do a back and forth.
Well, I ain't exactly hiding anything. Like I said, I was just translating, minding my own business, making here, making that. And all of a sudden it's decided I get this letter one time in a mail, and a couple of police officers come knocking on my door, and they're like,
Look, I don't like the government very much, so I think you were treated very unfairly to be kicked out that much.
Yeah, government's stinky.
Yeah, I know. The government screws you over, despite the fact that you do stuff for them, and that this is how they treat you. Banishment.
if I recall, it had something.
Oh, you cut out. DM?
The snow finally took over.
Did the snow
He's become a snowman.
He's become one with the snow.
Fucking, I like though, while we're waiting for the DM to come back.
Sort of answering what happened to the DM.
Oh, DM, are you back?
I am.
Okay, what did he say? Like, you cut out for us. You were
Oh.
saying you cut out.
He's like, I was looking at a group called I think they were called 12.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's
The
interesting. I do, sadly, this
the
isn't
what?
necessarily much interest to me. I do have something else I want to bring up to you since you're bringing all this up. I am, like, you're kind of bringing up my reason for being here, which is why I wanted to talk to you. Now, I heard there's an organization in this town that also doesn't necessarily like the government.
Oh,
You
the
wouldn't happen to
Freedom
know,
Front?
be like
Oh, yeah.
affiliated or know how I can maybe get in better contact with them.
Oh, you wanna walk into the recruitment office right there, or maybe even talk to the sheriff if you want.
How's it been for you? Have you tried joining them? Like, is it like a hard
Ah,
recruitment
no,
process?
man, I ain't, well, I am technically a member, though. I'm just a worker here, you know. I don't
got you.
like to get into meddling with other people's affairs.
Oh, I love doing that. I'm actually quite a hunter myself, but I had some trouble in the last town I was in.
I
So-
actually got a little bit of a bum leg, too, so I'd rather not.
No, that's fair. Yeah, no, the last place I was in, I got kicked out due to some, complications. Fuck the government and all that. It ended up going pretty badly. Might I ask you, where do most people live around here? Like, Like,
Oh,
do people live in houses? Like, where do you live usually? And like, where can we find a place to stay?
Oh, you can rent a room here if you want.
Do you? How are the rooms here? Is this where you stay?
Oh no,
alright, say go.
I live with in one of the common houses over there.
Okay.
Though,
Yeah, I mean,
you need to be a citizen in this town to live in those.
no, that's fair. We're just looking to rent out a room, so that'll be good. By the way, you said you do have research notes?
Oh yeah, they're back in the town in
Well, I have no interest. My friend here, and I go up to Sparkle. They are a mighty fine person who loves to research.
Well, if you ever get into the academy, just there's this old book that I hit them behind if they're still there. I probably doubt that they are. I mean, that place gets cleaned quite often.
Oh, so you don't have any of your information, any of your research notes on you?
Oh no, they
Yeah.
cleaned a lot of my stuff when the cops came knocking on my door.
That's mighty fair. I mean, not fair. I mean, like, you understand. You get it. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Uh,
Bad
yeah,
at
but-
talking.
Where do you think
Yeah.
I got this bomb leg from? I mean, those goddamn
Oh,
police
do you need
officers
it? Do you
don't
need it
let
to be
up.
fixed up? Do you need that fixed up?
I don't think you can mend bones, really.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
By the way, while this conversation is going on, can I roll an investigation check on this bartender to see if he has any relevant, any particular trait on him, like any particular object that will catch my attention?
Sure, roll me like perception or maybe insight. I don't know.
No, anything like on his person.
On his well, you can tell that
On him.
he has like a fairly cheap clothing. You can tell that he has a bandolier with a couple of like what like would like a bartender have, like a napkin and some like a rag, and you can tell that he does have actually a self-defense weapon. He's wielding like a dagger. You can tell that he has like a knee brace on him, kind of like a simple one. Other than that, not really. You do see that the orc, well, she doesn't really have it on her, but she has a quite a fine-looking great axe hung on the wall. And adjacent to the great axe is a head of an animal.
What kind of animal?
It's a let me see. It is a head of a shark.
She chopped the head off a shark. That's cool. In character question. I just like stumble up to Bo and whisper, like, "Can I use my magic here?"
Do you want to do?
Stuff. Can I do it? Like at all?
Like what? Fucking like, tell me what you're gonna cast.
I'm
You're
not
drunk right
saying-
now.
I'm not doing anything right now. I need to know if I can use my magic here.
Why are you picking up my accent? I'm the one dressed like a cowboy.
I don't know.
This
I can't
doesn't
do-
make any. And we're
I
whispering,
don't know
so
why
neither-
you're-
My voice just sounds like this. Are you making fun of my voice?
Perhaps y'all.
I was gonna say, is this
Starts
becoming a while? Are we
giggling.
gonna be, what? You fell in love with my voice so much? Look, next time you become a changeling, then you can
How do I
all
do
the
that?
voices you want. Anyway,
I
let's
walk,
go.
I walk up to both of them and be like,
The
y'all
bar-
need to shut up.
There ain't room
wanna-
in this town for the both of
I'm-
us.
I'm gonna look to you, and I'm just gonna be like, just for safety, don't do your spouse, please. Just not do his magic.
Alrighty.
By the way,
That's
how
magic.
much beer did I order? I
sorry,
think I only
what?
asked like a tankard and just start sipping it all this time.
I just look to you all. I like my eyes just have a little bit of the normal disappointment I always have when I send you guys on missions. Just the light.
But the bartender is just like, well, can I get you anything? Your friends are a little tipsy here.
I think a room would be mighty nice. Can I pay? How much is it for?
Yeah, I'm not into you.
It's actually,
How much for a room?
two silver per night for a person.
I accidentally pull out the gold pouch and just 1,000 gold. Like, oh, wrong one.
I
Put
just
it
hand
back.
you a gold. I just hand him a gold, and I'm like, 5 rooms, I guess, if you have them.
Well, we do.
Yeah, I'll take 5 rooms, please.
Just
Thank you.
go outside, go to the left, and turn up, and you should see the barn, and just find yourself a place that's not occupied.
Mighty appreciate it. I'm gonna get these fine folks home. I'm the designated walker.
Come here. Oh.
Sparkle, if you want to get a drink or stay around, you're more than welcome.
We do keep,
I trust you, Saul. You look fine, so I'm gonna get the other 2 home. You 2, enjoy your time at the bar.
We do recommend you keep your
Thank you.
equipment
Why,
on
thank you.
you
We
all
shall
time.
enjoy our time.
There
sorry,
are
what?
some thieves around here, so keep your stuff on you all time.
All right.
Thank you. Yes, I will make sure the man who just whipped out a bunch of money stays fucking safe.
Glitch not towards the rest. I'll stay here for a while.
Yeah. Saul, you gonna stay or you come? I guess you don't really talk much. Saul, nod your head yes if you're coming with me. Nod your head no if you're staying. Yes? Is that a nod yes or a nod no? That was just nod.
Nod.
Is that a nod up and down for yes or a nod left and right for no? What?
I do not shake my head.
Okay, got it. So you're coming with me. All right. We'll meet you back at the room, Sparkle. And I grab these 3 drunk idiots and
Well, only Caroline and Aldros are not drunk, I think.
No, I know. I said I'm not like Saul. I trust. Saul is just coming. I'm guiding the 2 fucking drunk idiots.
No, you don't. I'm staying here. I'm talking to these people.
If he gets to stay, I'm staying.
I look to Caroline, obviously not saying Caroline, and I just go, I heard that if that there's a goblin there, you cannot.
Here.
I heard there's a goblin.
Here. Sorry, what'd you say you cut out for me?
Oh, I heard there's like I hear like you can get a really good vantage point on a possible like goblin den from there. Hoping you're drunk enough to just believe that, which I'm gonna roll to deceive you.
Disadvantage.
I mean, I think it's double disadvantage on both ways because the other one is drunk and the other one has the thing that gets.
Yeah, I can't lie to you guys, so I am bad at lying
You're
to you guys.
still
specifically.
good at it.
Yeah, I still got a 16, so it's up to. So I guess Caroline, you can roll insight. Yeah, no.
I'm gonna do disadvantage insight.
There's a goblin. Yeah, no, Aldros, you roll it too. You know what? Fuck you, Aldros. You're drunk enough. Roll insight.
Disadvantage. I'm
Fair
good.
enough, yeah, disadvantage because you're drunk.
Yeah. Wow.
I don't
you
believe
make it.
you.
But you. Nah, but Caroline, come on. There might be a goblin down there. Trust me, you can get a really good vantage point on it. And then if you get enough rest,
Does Aldros tell me? He's lying.
No, I say I don't believe you, and then go sit, and then just twiddle my fingers.
I look.
They don't believe you. I don't believe you. I know when I'm drunk enough to not believe something.
Aldros, can you look here for a moment?
Did you just say his name?
Oh no, sorry, that's just me out of character messing up.
Yes.
Selena,
He looks.
I cast charm person.
You can try. Okay, what is it? Saving throw?
Whatever. It's a wisdom save, probably. Yeah, wisdom save.
Cool.
But
No.
No, 18 does do it if it's advantage.
Yeah.
It's advantage, right?
Yeah.
So you.
Yeah, he's at
advantage
half
is half
health.
health.
I'm gonna
Just
do it again.
Your tricks don't work on me.
I do it again. I have so many of these.
Your tricks don't work on me.
It failed.
Oh,
How are
I
you?
look to you, Caroline. Since I have 4 charges on the glasses, I'm gonna do it again.
That's the first time you've ever successfully charmed me.
Yeah, I know. I look to. Oh, you're gonna. Saul's also casting a spell. On who?
No, I
idiot
just
laughter.
Oh, you're just threatening it.
Wait, what does charm person do?
You view me more favor. Like basically, just for this, you're gonna kind of be more nice to me. That you regardly in a more friendly manner, even though you are drunk. And I'm hoping that this just makes you for roleplay and to get you out of the scene.
I mean, there's a good chance
to follow me.
that you think now that he's hitting on you.
So I guess you know what? I'll change tactics. I go. I whisper to Aldros. I'm like, Aldros, I'm your buddy. I'm your great pal.
I ain't
There's
into
a woman
dudes.
waiting for you. I ordered a great, handsome man and woman to be in your bedroom right now.
I don't hey, watch this. Okay, wait, DM, just a question, like of spell slots. With those temporary spell slots, can I use my normal ones? And when I get to my normal amount,
I can let you choose.
so I can use the regenerable ones. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use command on a random civilian and just say piss.
What? Counterspell.
Well,
Quinn,
what?
please counterspell. Oh no, you
He
don't
doesn't have
counterspell.
counterspell.
Oh no.
He doesn't like killing with magic.
Oh no.
What did you tell him to do?
Piss. I could have gotten
Yeah.
a lot more guttural.
Who do you? I mean, you have to choose a target. Like, are you just?
I
looking
point to a
around?
random civilian. This random civilian. Hey, you over there. Piss.
Guess what?
Alright.
I said piss.
Immediately upon seeing
piss.
all this chaos, because no one knows I cast it.
Wow, the
there
random
is-
civilian actually succeeded against your DC.
I cast
Dang.
hypnotic pattern. I'm going to cast hypnotic pattern.
Would I have disadvantage because I'm drunk on saving throws?
You're drunk
Probably,
and charmed now, so yeah. So I'm undoing the charm and then immediately casting another charm. I'm gonna leave the bartenders out of this. I'll hit the patrons and leave them out of it. So this is just gonna hit everyone, including me.
Everyone's gonna not be able to move. I think I get normal now, so that makes sense.
Yeah. So just
If
make,
I do have
everyone
disadvantage.
make those wisdom saving. There's Caroline, you too. That's a fail. All right.
Drop.
Yeah, next is you, Jesse, I guess would be that's a fail. Let's see if I fail. That's
Wait,
a
wait.
fail. What?
The three of us are just standing.
I'm in the area of effect. You were a little muffled there, so I actually can't tell what you said.
I'm not sure who you aimed that spell at.
Not you guys.
he-
I made sure you guys were out of the range.
Okay.
Yeah, and right before I cast it though, just because I am someone who understands how this stuff works, I goes, "Oh my gosh, what's that?" and point behind the bartenders, so that everyone looks. I'll roll a performance to show my level of concern. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! It's really
Not very.
bad. But either way, I still just do that, and then I just quickly cast. Because it doesn't require verbal
Hey, what's that?
components.
Yeah,
It doesn't require
you
verbal,
see some
so I
people
just-
even start panicking and that oh jeez.
Yeah, no, and I quickly grab some material out of my pouch. I do the hand gesture and just cast a hypnotic pattern. all of a sudden you see all three of us just knock out.
Just crumbles to a heap on the floor.
You just caused me an aneurysm.
For those
The bartender
who are
goes,
still
"I don't get
alive,
it.
eventually
I-
you see the town guard kind of come in and they're like, what in the fuck is going on? And you see the sheriff kind of come in too.
Quinn!
No, I mean
I don't get it.
under
This
the
guy
we're
didn't
under the
even
assumption of
drink
being
anything.
drunk. Yeah, right now we're under the assumption of being drunk to these guys. I'm near you guys, so hopefully the smell of alcohol is strong enough. But we only have this for a minute.
Well, I just shake you awake.
Oh yeah, you shake me awake. I go, oh, sorry. Yes,
Yeah, you
thank you.
shake him awake just to see the sheriff come in and it's like, what in the
Oh,
fuck
hi,
is
Sheriff. Sorry, we have some
doing
drunk
here?
friends. I'll be out of your hair. And I just quickly grab these two and start dragging them across. Just like,
I mean, you can try. I mean, like, with,
I think I
with
can
me,
drag.
like,
Dragging doesn't require, like,
Um,
much, I feel.
I'm just saying,
Caroline
like,
is
with
400 pounds with
I
all
Yeah,
of
I
make
got-
one request out of your guys and
yeah, I got
Ask you
like
to
200,
make no
at least
trouble.
225 pounds of rucksack crap.
and here
True.
you are making trouble for the citizens, causing panic.
When I look at the sheriff coming in, I'm like, Sheriff, I'm so sorry to cause you trouble. Could you really quickly help me get these guys out of this bar because they were getting badly drunk?
We do need to bring them with us, you know.
Bring them with you to go where?
Oh, we're gonna have a little bit of talk with them. Well, actually,
why? What happened? What did we do? They just were getting drunk. No one did anything.
Well, some people ran out of the bar in panic. Some flashing lights and sounds.
Yeah, no, that was on me. I was trying to knock them. I used magic to try and knock these two out, and
Well,
sadly, I was trying to.
around here, that's called causing panic, you know.
That is fair. No, I mean they shouldn't be the ones to go in. They literally did nothing. That was all me. You can take me in. I'll come willingly.
All right, well, we'll slap a fine on your wrist, but
Oh,
we-
yeah, no,
we
that's
need to
absolutely
keep you for
understood.
the night for standard
Oh, yeah.
procedures, but
Yeah, I'm coming. But can you get your two guards to subdue those two people? They are drunk and they are strong. They do need to go to their room.
the two of you just go home for the night. All right, don't cause any trouble.
I yell at whatever Saul and Sparkle. I like, get those two to their room right now. I'm going to jail. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
I went for
Are you
literally
really
5 minutes. I went away for literally 5 minutes. I said, I will be back in a second. Don't start fire while I'm gone.
I'm going
I
to
come
jail. I'll
back.
be back.
And
Papa, no, come back with your singing.
But yeah, they
yet.
just bring you to the station and they like process you through like really short process, and they like ask you like a couple of questions like why, what happened.
I mean, they
and-
don't. So the sheriff doesn't know who I am. This wasn't the disguise I met them with. So I'm a new stranger.
Oh yeah, that's like, who are you? What are you doing here? and
Yeah,
so
I
on.
just tell them all the information. I'm like, oh, I'm Bo. I met these fine folks at this bar. They were causing some trouble. I tried to, deal with the situation, but they got out of hand. Things got out of hand. It was my fault. I misinterpreted my magic, and I was in a little bit of a, I don't know. I get kind of awkward around people sometimes, so I start doing stuff I shouldn't. I apologize. What's the fine?
Well, it's a first time offense, so around here that's 50 gold.
Oh, absolutely. Here you go. I don't want to cause any trouble. I immediately hand him the 50 gold. And
Of
I'm like,
course. But,
and I'll be
we
spending
do
the
need
night
to keep
here.
you for the night, just because you do understand.
completely understandable. No, like I said, I used to do some work like this back where I'm from, and I completely would rather comply with the law than do anything to hurt you guys. I love what you guys do. I respect it. You guys are keeping people safe. And I would never even think about breaking the law.
In
Not-
Marvel,
not at all.
everybody deserves another chance, so
Ever.
I do suggest that you take this after the night of reconsideration, alright?
I will. No problem. Thank you, Mighty. Thank you for.
We don't really aren't merciful for second-time offenders, so...
No, I get that. No, I will I will stay in line next time, and I'll make sure they stay in line next time I see them. I'll give them a good talking to. Trust you, me. Those folks are kind of annoying, but I have a feeling I'm gonna be seeing them again.
The people in the tavern, you do see that they did left two like town guards to look over the tavern, just in case.
Well, I'm hoping those. I hope you guys fucking take
So,
those.
does
out of there.
Selena or
They wake up. I mean, a
Jesse
minute
listen
passes.
to Equine?
I think Aldros is just out for the count.
He chooses not to wake up.
Alright, do you guys go to your rooms eventually, like Equine and Glitch? Oh, well, Spark.
I guess if someone just tosses me in there, yeah.
Yeah,
Or
just
else
I was
I'm
gonna
on
say,
the
like-
floor.
I don't
Well,
think they
like,
can
did you-
carry you.
I'm fairly light.
I wanted to speak for
Yeah,
a while with the.
I mean, I'm just
I can
I'm
move
just like
Caroline.
Tell you what,
Yeah, like,
Caroline
without-
and
without my
Caroline
rec.
and Altros, the both of
Zach,
you, I
I'm
will
only
ask
150
you
or
to
something.
roll a d100 for me.
Oh god.
want to do
What I was
something.
gonna say was to you, Sparkle, was you could take them to their room and then come right back.
Yeah, I just wanted to speak a moment with the bartenders. I can take them out, take them back, but all right, I'm gonna take them. Try and take them back.
Yeah, you
just
take
take
them
them back
some,
and then-
like close enough to the barn, and you drop them off. And I will resolve those d100s a little later, and then you come back into the tavern. So, all right. So, does
But
Equine,
I
come with you?
I
or-
want to check something.
Okay.
What, you're
All right,
unconscious.
I am apparently having a really bad dream,
Oh, okay.
and that's all.
All right. So yeah, you come into the tavern.
If you guys do need something to move Caroline, I can just summon the elk if you want to wake me
You're
up.
unconscious.
Yeah.
Probably just
Maybe
make it-
unconscious, but out of it for the minute. Maybe you wake
Well,
up.
we got
even-
them out. Let's let Glitch do their scene, guys.
Yeah, but yes, let's
we're
Glitch
we're
and
kind of
Equ-
doing a lot of semantics. Let's let
They
Glitch.
go back into the tavern. All right. So yeah, you guys, the two of you come back into the tavern. Well,
So, Glitch nods towards the bartender. Sorry for the two of them. I'll get them back. I'll drag them into their rooms.
it's. People puke on the floor. Once upon a time, the Skald actually got his skull almost caved in, and well, I mean, any rousing. It's a tavern.
Wanted to ask before.
Sure.
About that skull. You said it looks like a shark, right?
Yeah, the skull wall.
Glitch nods towards the orc bartender. Speaks in common, of course. Were you a sailor before?
And you see the dude translate, and the woman responds, and since you can comprehend, she says like, no, I was a warrior once upon a time.
I let the I don't show him that I can understand them yet. I let the
And the man
bartender.
translate is like, yeah. She
sorry
was
if I
a
didn't
warrior
specify.
once upon a time, and so on.
Sorry if I didn't specify it before. I'm just trying to listen into what she's speaking, and not exactly telling her that I understand.
Yeah. But the dude translates like, yeah.
Yeah. In case if she says something that he doesn't translate to us.
No, it's fairly accurate. He might get like a mistake or two in, but his translation from orc to common is not bad.
I think
That's
it's more
not
so like
what.
withholding information. Like if he withheld information on purpose.
Oh no, it's like he tells it like about 90% accurate.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it for the future.
Oh,
If-
yeah.
Just
No,
for
he's telling fairly.
Got any tales?
Huh?
Got any interesting tales?
you asked
Sparkle
them.
asked you.
She's like, I fought the Empire many of times, many of occasions. Dealt with them, dealt with their army. Many close to death encounters. Not too many details I wanna go into.
I wanted.
My private matters are mine.
I wanted to ask if Glitch can roll us can roll and see if he recognizes the shark skull, if exactly
Sure.
what species it is.
Sure.
What should I roll?
Nature.
Nature. 11.
You're not sure, though the skull of it is quite big.
And what about the big guy over there? Do you know what exactly was it? Glitch.
Are you asking the bartender?
I'm asking them both.
Oh, the
I'm
woman
speaking-
responds. It was a great shark, actually.
Great, great shark.
Yeah, great shark. You see, I was traveling with my tribe on the ocean, and we were on a fishing boat when we were attacked by this gigantic shark on the water. It ate my crew, and I, with my only weapon in my hand, the oar, I managed to pierce the creature's skin just with brute force.
I'm hitting on this woman later.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
Oh, you're never going back to that bar.
Oh,
You're never
Oh,
going
you can
back
most
to
certainly
that
try
bar.
and keep us away.
you can try. True love prevails.
We're having a stern talk when I'm out of jail. If you
We
don't
have
think
time to
Lyra's-
kill.
If you don't think Lyra's the most angry she's ever been,
She's
we're
even more
gonna-
angry than when Glitch called her irritating.
Alright, do you have any more questions for this, or maybe Queen?
No, I'm not in the bar.
Okay.
I think since I remained on guard, let's say on guard, I kind of left just my bat in the hallway, I guess. I'm not sure, like, what is the layout of the rooms where we're going to sleep, but
It's a fairly wide space. I mean, if they wanted to, they could sneak out. It's like quite a massive, like, kind of like a attached, like, barn houses together with, like, quite a bit of room.
yeah, just probably just spent the night basically guarding the place and having to cast prestidigitation over and over again on an egg.
Alright. So, in that case, let me check what, 18 and 34.
What? Oh, for their D100s. I actually do
Alright.
have something I want to do when I'm
So,
alone.
does
but when they're done.
eventually everybody pretty much wake up?
I actually wait before the next day comes. I do want to do something.
Sure. You find yourself in the small cell. You do have a cellmate, a woman actually.
Oh.
A halfling actually.
Well, I want to see the is the sheriff still there?
He kind of comes in and out.
When he's in one day, when he's one day at some moment, I actually look at him. I go, sheriff,
Ah, yes.
sheriff. I'm just really mighty curious. So you how long have you been in this town? Just curious. You raised, born raised?
I think it's closing on 40 years now.
You're not born and raised though?
Oh no, I came into this town after I lost my eye.
Wait, that's mighty impressive. You came in as an outsider and managed to make your way to sheriff?
Well, I actually knew the old sheriff of this town. We used to go way back.
That's mighty cool. I'm guessing at some time you guys split off and he came here.
He was actually born and raised here, but I occasionally came in to visit this town, and I actually fell in love with this place.
Oh, have you are you not from any of the major towns? Have you always been surviving out here?
Oh, no, I was once a part of the Empire as everybody else. I actually hail from, South Point.
Oh, mighty interesting. So you're just from Southport. I'm sorry, my knowledge of many of the geography is not my specialty, but I mean that sounds like an interesting, nice little town. I'm guessing though it wasn't your type of place since obviously you ended up moving out here.
Well, I joined the military, wanted to adventure as any old foolish kid would, you know. I wanted to serve the Empire until I
and then you learned how stupid the Empire is.
And then I found my calling serving the Freedom Front, helping those downtrodden, you know? It actually feels good helping people.
No, I think what you guys do is very noble. I really do appreciate it. I think that as an elf myself, I don't think many other races get very represented very well.
Well, there are certain factions who are approached to the Empire's point of view, but those days, those factions ain't exactly large.
Yeah, well, I appreciate what you guys do. I think fighting for equality and freedom and helping people is a mighty noble cause. It's why I have a little bit of interest in joining, but you know I gotta put in a little bit more time.
Well, of course, if you do visit the recruiting office, our town is having a little bit of an issue around these parts. We're always looking capable individuals, and seeming from the panic you caused, maybe you'll be some use.
No, of course. I know. I'm sorry about that. Again, it was a spur of the moment thing. I'm not used to being in towns and dealing with wild folk. I've been living in nature for a little bit longer than maybe I should have. Maybe I've ruined my social etiquette a little bit. I am a sociable person though, so.
Listen, friend. Since you're spending you're our esteemed quest for the night. You want something to eat?
I'm actually good though, but thanks.
No, bro. Just tell if you're hungry and we'll bring some, we got some stewed sausages and, boiled eggs.
Of course, I appreciate it. And I'm gonna walk over to the, I'm gonna wait a little bit when I see time he's, gone. I'm gonna go up to my little cellmate.
Yeah,
it's the most,
well, it's not like a cellmate, but it's there's 3 open cells.
I got it.
But yeah, she's today next to herself and...
Wow, this is the most tame I've ever been in a social situation.
She's she's carving little markings onto the wall.
I just look at her, I'm like, well, hello there.
Oh, hello there. Carve.
What are you in here for?
Mischief. Carve, little bit of smiley face. That looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it looks nice. What are you, would you, mischief, how?
See, I like to make art. Well, that's a little bit of a hobby, and I went ahead and defaced quite a few things around this town here.
Okay. Are you part of the cult? Not cult. Sorry. What a not. I wouldn't say cult. I'd say the Freedom Front or whatever they fucking call it.
Oh well, no. Though I do count myself as a free folk, but I just like to keep to myself. I just like art.
All right. Well, it was mighty nice meeting you.
Ah, that's the same. You want a drawing?
Ah, sure.
All right, stay still. She pulls out like a piece of paper and chalk, and she just starts like making a drawing of
pose
you.
as Lyra like really holds off on posing. Like there's like physical pain inside that they can't pose for this photo. Or else they give up their persona.
And the drawing is actually fairly accurate, even though it's like chalk colors.
I look at it, I go, wow, that's a nice drawing. Thank you.
It's
Mind if I
actually
keep
like fairly impressive.
it? Do you mind if I keep it?
Oh, of course.
Thank you. I will keep this. And then I'm gonna go off to the other side, and I'm gonna do one last thing before I finish my thing. And
Sure.
this one's a little bit more major. Did they leave me like a lot of my stuff?
Like most of your stuff except your weaponry.
Okay, yeah, well, weapons don't really do much for me. I'm gonna take out my stone of sending. My stone of the stone for the shadow lady.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at it and I'm gonna turn it on and send a message.
Alright, what is it, 25 rewards, or was it infinite? Alright,
20, I don't know. I'm just sticking with the 25 words just for fairness. I go, hello. Ship destroyed. I'm alone. Need help. Enemy has blackmail about me. Don't trust anyone. Please respond.
You get a response like 5 minutes later, maybe 10 minutes go by as you're sitting, and you hear them. Is it like a written message or speech?
I think you're getting the voice message. I think it's like a cell phone. It's like a walkie-talkie, but it only does it like it only works once. A one-use walkie-talkie.
You hear the sound of your quote-unquote friend Jericho on this phone, Stone, and he says, "This is Jericho. Understood. Things have gone to shit over here. Your team is wanted."
Well, I specified I'm alone, so I don't know why he would say team. But I go, okay. I don't respond because I can't. So I just hear that message and I keep a mental
And he
note.
sends another message. "If you like, we could arrange a meeting spot."
Can I, like tomorrow, just immediately when I wake up, can I respond?
Yes.
I guess. I respond. I respond. Gosh. I will meet you at, and I'm gonna specify a cafe to meet us at, and it's gonna be the cafe outside of Maxwell's place
Oh man.
that we once stayed in a trash can outside of.
Maybe it's the famous chain Café du Champ.
But I just say like outside of Maxwell's place. Like I specify, like I give as many details as I can in the 25 message.
All right, yeah.
And I say I will be, and I at the end of the message I say, I'll see you. I just keep using I never use we.
He'll respond like, "I'll be there."
Okay.
Look
I should also
the-
specify, like I specify I'll be there in 3 days, just to make things easy.
Okay.
3 days.
Alright, so each of you
Days to
wake
get there.
up, some of you with a headache, and for Aldros and Caroline, or Jessie and Selena. Selena, you wake
Yes.
in your hay bale with your clothing is in a pile in a corner. In the corner, you don't know where a G-string on your face came from, but you have an extra 2d10 coppers and a token of admiration, like a little handkerchief.
Detect good and evil. What is happening? Do I sniff evil?
No.
What has happened?
Wait. You're Aldros. You're awake. You see me with all my clothes off, right?
Wait,
No, Aldros has his clothes off.
Oh, Aldros has his clothes off.
Why am I
For
naked?
you, this is what happens for you, Caroline. You wake up in your hay bale bed, you're 2d6 gold poorer, and you wake up as a delivery person comes up to you and is like, Mess, hello, Mess.
You mean, sir?
One moment.
Yes,
I have
sir.
my clothes on.
Yeah, you
I
have
my
your clothes on.
right? All right. I'm like, what?
I got your pie you ordered last night.
Oh boy, pie. Thank you.
Ooh, God. But what the fuck happened?
Wait, wasn't Equin watching them? Did they leave?
So, Caroline, you just lost 7 gold pieces.
We just managed to get out somehow.
The only thing is, like,
Apparently was supposed to be
you might have
watching
been robbed.
What happened? I didn't see.
I am naked. I have money on my chest, a cheese stick on my face, and I'm confused.
I'm guessing it was a drunken like thing, but like, you couldn't have left your room without Equin seeing you.
I mean, maybe you didn't.
How did I get cheese?
Not cheese. G-string. As in
A
the
G-string?
underwear.
String.
How
What?
did you? How did that happen? You
How?
literally.
How? That's just all he says, as he just puts a cloak over him or a blanket. Just, what the?
Oh, okay.
Is all my stuff here otherwise?
Oh yeah, it's all there.
You just took it off, apparently, in a drunken stupor.
Honestly, when you're drunk, I have heard that you can start to feel really hot.
Yeah, no, you can.
But what?
There's a
Where
lot
is
of-
the G string from? That's
That's the mystery.
and where did the money come from? I just look at Caroline. Is this yours?
Are we in the same room?
You're fairly close to each other.
Oh,
Is this
okay.
yours?
Hey,
I bought 5 rooms, so.
I mean,
No.
honestly, it's just like a common house. It's not like a room. Just
Oh,
imagine
okay.
like this kind of like a barn.
Where did you get 300 fresh and baked pasta in this place?
Well, it's not 300, it's 1. It's just
why
like
do I 300 freshly baked paste?
So yeah, that's what the pie was for. So Caroline has just like a fresh baked pie.
Yeah, let me get a piece of the pie.
Okay.
Pieces
Marco,
from-
Marcus, question.
Uh-huh.
How long more will we be playing today?
I mean, you can go if you need to go.
I'm
Probably
just
not
asking.
too long, to be honest. I mean, we can go since we started. Well, we started on time, but except for that fucking fiasco with the snow.
We understand. Curiosity, because
But yeah,
I would-
if you need to go, dude, go. We can just kind of hang out today. This is
Yeah, we're
probably
kind of.
like a
I feel like
hangout
we're just
session
doing.
anyways.
Right now, it's been antics mostly.
More of a goof around session, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I feel safely.
And in the morning, you're let out Bo or Lyra or clamor out of your cell and the sea sheriff
Lyra
is just...
is beyond angry right now. I will say, Lyra is currently and alone though. So Lyra also realizes the opportunity presented to them.
Oh no.
Lyra's realizing not only are they angry, they're also alone for the first time.
No, if Lyra's immune to charm or resistant to it at least.
You don't know, because I don't know. I don't think I am.
Cool, cool.
But I'm not near you, so you can't charm me.
Yeah, I know. It's basically a self-defense at this point. He's like, I don't know where she is, but she's somewhere.
Lyra out loud, even though like to herself, I'm just gonna say, just so you guys maybe know what mischief's about to happen. This is the thought currently going through Lyra's head. Do I go back, give them a stern talking to, or do I go and infiltrate the base of the freedom fighters using my invisibility magic? Or should I just go join the cult? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna head to the cult.
Yeah, you go into the, like, this small little, well, I assume that you mean the recruiting office.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, you go in there and you see them kind of sitting there, two people, just kind of like, it's almost like an army recruiting booth like, in America. They're like, you want to sign up?
I go, yes, I would. Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, I would. The name's, Bo.
Ah, Bo, alright. Got any experience in,
Where are you going? Okay. Okay.
Well, actually, before we get into that, what kind of a position are you looking for?
What positions do you offer? I don't know anything about your organization, really.
We got anything from fighters to informants to spies to honestly anything.
What is it? What do informants do?
They just tell us the occasional message, and they deliver messages back and forth, and
I'm between spy and informant. I kind of like the idea of being a spy, but I don't know if I'm very stealthy, so maybe informant might be better. I am more of a sociable person.
Alright. So, 9 here.
I'm fine. I'm fine just delivering your information.
Alright, what's your name here?
Bo. My name's Bo, I said.
Oh yeah, just write it here. We need your stamp and your fingerprints.
Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah, I write down the name Bo. I give them my fingerprint that I can easily change.
I mean, yeah. Alright.
So there's no risk for me right now. I'm just like giving them everything. I'm like, here's my fingerprints, here's my signature.
Well,
I don't got documents because this isn't one of those towns where many people have those.
Well, alright. We'll be sure to let you know. For now, this is a little informal, but since we don't really have anybody from the main branch, but consider yourself at least a temporary worker. I'm sure we can.
I got it. You do temp work and then eventually you get the bigger jobs. I got it. Yeah, no, you can.
If you want to fast track, I mean, there is a little bit of a job Ton is actually suffering from.
Yeah, I can listen to a job. I'm planning on heading into Duskwall probably tomorrow, but I mean, if you got like, I'll ask you about an office there I can talk to, so I can continue working for you all. But like, what's up with this town? What's a job for here, so I can start up?
This is a little bit of a issue. I'm not quite sure if you have the skills for this, but maybe you have a couple of friends that you could band together.
I have some people.
We'll even pay you fairly handsomely for it, but
oh yeah, that's good.
There is actually a necromancer around these parts that's been causing some trouble. It's apparently some kind of an outcast from the 6 Towers. And he's been causing some trouble around these parts, and we don't really appreciate it, and we would like somebody to do something about it.
I'd say like I'll try to take the job. I don't know if I'm gonna be mighty equipped to do it, but you know, like I can be one of the active people on it.
But I mean, if you manage to do this, we'll even pay you, and we'll even pay any of your friends that you manage to get to help.
Got it. No problem.
Or if you want, we can even send a message to the main office telling that you're capable. If you rather have that.
If you want, though, again, I'm heading into Duskwall, so if you guys got any messages you need me to send to the main office,
Oh, no, not at the moment. We're honestly still waiting for the contact coming from the town.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, I'll go do this. I'll try my best to do this mission. It was my.
If you get any of your friends involved, do mention that we will pay 300 gold for per person managing to succeed on this mission here.
Yeah, okay, no problem. And just really quickly, just out of curiosity, are there any bounties? Do you guys do bounties? You got any bounties currently active?
Well, aside from the necromancer, not really.
Okay.
The
I mean,
last bounty
how often
was
this
this little mischief halfling, but she was captured a little while ago.
And I'm just curious, is there what's it called? How often do you guys get information from the mainlands?
You mean Duskwall?
Yeah, the Duskwall clan.
Once upon a time, a priest comes in, usually around 2 weeks, every 2 weeks.
So you guys haven't gotten any information in the last 2 weeks, probably.
It's been about actually a month since they came in. We don't really know what's going on.
Okay.
That was quite a bit of a stir about. I think the last message that we got was they were chasing some group of adventurers.
The only thing I'm curious about is, have you this is just me now talking current events, like not to deviate too much. Have you heard of that those? Have you seen those survivors that just came into town?
Oh yeah, I think the sheriff mentioned them.
Yeah, there's been a lot of them. There was a lot of them that came in. I'm from out of town. I don't know any of those guys, but I mean,
Well,
I just saw a lot
welcome
of them
to any adventurers that come here.
Okay. Well, it was mighty fun talking to you. I'm glad I can try to sign up to be a member. This will be my mission.
Of course.
I'll talk to you.
Mistress Maddie always welcomes more members to her covenant.
Of course.
Wait a moment.
We didn't hear that.
Of course she
Lyra's
does.
the only one that heard that.
Yep. Yeah, no, Lyra's got a lot of information right now that you guys don't know.
Don't worry, I don't really know because I am completely distracted right now. I don't know both in person and in character.
They said Maddie. I go, now who's this Maddie fellow you're talking about?
She's actually the current in charge of our little section of this town. She's the overseer from Duskwall, actually.
Does she even ever come to visit?
No, she usually sends one of her priests. She's quite busy, you know?
That is fair. All right, well, this was a very good chat. I'll have to see you later. I have some people I gotta go deal with. I'm probably going to kill them. Not really, that's a joke.
It might cause any trouble here.
No, I won't cause any trouble for you guys. It'll be trouble for me, though. They're quite sturdy people I gotta go kill. Don't worry about it. Probably gonna kill them when I'm killing the necromancer, so it's okay.
Alright, so you go into the Tavern bar.
I head immediately back to the rooms. And
Okay, well, she's walking and she's doing that. Yeah. I want to ask my sword of answering. Who was in my room last night and what happened?
You hired this lovely little lady, though she apparently really enjoyed it.
I got money.
Did you prostitute yourself while I wasn't watching?
Came through the window.
Through the window they enter, Atso.
Why?
Did you just cut Colton through the window?
How? I was I was asleep.
Or were you?
What?
You guys
Let
are
me
knocking at the
actually
door.
roll if anything really funny happened, or is that just the thing that happened?
I'm going
It's like
to
Aldros.
I literally just
you need
made
to
that
talk-
up.
Aldros, do you need some help? Do you feel violated?
I don't know what happened.
Let me see what actually happened. Let me roll a couple of times, see if I get any more details what happened, or is it a mystery? To be honest, it might make sense if the sword didn't even know.
Yeah, the sword was asleep.
I mean, it would probably need some sleep too.
It's a sword.
I mean, it probably gets sleep like if it's a sentient sword, it probably does sleep like what's it called? Glitch does it, where it's
Yeah,
sentient,
yeah.
sentinel
Trans
mode.
like elf kind of thing.
Yeah, sure, it responds. I honestly don't know. I was in trance, though. Whatever it was, it didn't take too long.
Wow, you're really doing me dirty. But all right.
Someone open up this door!
I mean,
Well,
it's a common
we're
house. It's fairly open.
No,
Well,
I know. No,
we're
I'm
gonna-
aware. No, I'm doing this on purpose.
Well, we're gonna figure it out at least if someone interacts weird with me later. So, all right. But I'm still confused on why I got money.
Or maybe you stole somebody's sleeping person, you know?
All right.
For some
Oh.
reason, Ultra store a G-string and a couple of copper pieces.
Aldros Caroline, can you please come out of your rooms?
Hold on, wait.
Hold on, I'm trying.
I'm rolling
hold
something
on.
real quick.
Hold on a moment until I get, and then I'm just eating this pie as fast as I can, and like
Jesse
with my
and
bare
Celine,
with my
please come
with
out.
my
Look at some.
with my bare
I'm
hands.
over and trying to grab. I'm trying to sleight of hand some pie.
I'm just eating this pie with my.
I think we have.
It's
I think we have
apparently
something
so
very
are you.
It's
important to
a
discuss.
I couldn't get any pie.
You know, man, I know you
No.
have some pie. I know you have some pie if you just asked.
I
You want some-
literally leap over there trying to make a grab for it while you're fucking digging and then just crash into the bed.
Yo, man, if you wanted some pie, you could have just
Oh,
asked.
why don't you come out here too? I
Hey.
think we need to have a group discussion really fast.
We're not here.
Oh yes, we most certainly do. What am I supposed to do with all this 300
It's
freshly
not
baked
300,
pastries?
it's 1, like I said.
Mm-hmm.
What time of the day is
Oh,
it?
okay. I
Morning?
thought that in one of the
You can see basically Equin just lurking, slowly walking outside of the room. Every
Into
basically,
the hallway.
yeah, basically just you basically every basically being woke up at every hour of the night
Oh,
to
yeah.
keep the egg warm. You basically see that stare you in the face.
When you guys while you guys are like kind of like I see you guys are kind of taking a while to come out. I go, I used the stone to call the shadow lady.
What did you tell her?
Oh, let's wait until everyone's here.
I rolled well.
7 copper pieces is 7 copper pieces.
Oh, I wasn't rolling for copper pieces.
Oh?
I yell out,
Oh,
are you
what were
guys
you-
coming
what
or
were you
I'll
rolling?
give you guys 5 seconds. If you're not out of your room, then I don't tell you the information.
All right. He's getting away. He's still naked. He just has a blanket around his
3.
waist like a towel, and he
I-
walks
I-
around with blood.
Yeah, I just opened the door. Like, there's no shame with me. You're like, if you're naked, you're naked. There's no shame.
We are
I go,
well,
all right. Everyone into my room, please.
I mean,
There's
this
no
is the
real rooms.
first time I got to use
Yeah,
this fucking drunken table on this campaign.
Nice.
I tell you all, get into my room now.
There's no room. It's just a fucking stable.
Well, either way, get into my stable.
I'll just say, like, you're not commenting that, like, Aldros is, like, just basically
No.
covering himself with a blanket. Okay.
Absolutely not. As you guys all get in there, I'm like, so we obviously have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, I know we do. Apparently, I ordered like 300 pastries last night or
Wow.
something. It'll arrive in about an
You
hour.
two are the
Have
reason
you seen-
I spent some time
have you
in
seen-
jail last night.
We didn't do anything.
You did everything.
No, we didn't.
We just got drunk and were having fun. You caused a seizure light to erupt in the middle of the room.
Because you
Yeah, but-
two weren't leaving and you were being disturbances.
We're being disturbances. We're
What?
just normal
What do you mean?
Literally, you refused to leave and you were just
They
chilling.
didn't
you were
ask us to leave. We were sitting at the bar giggling with each other.
Yeah, we weren't asked to leave. You're the one that's forcing us to leave.
I asked you to leave and I kept insisting that you guys go while you were drunk. You guys were going.
We weren't that drunk.
I can literally stop being drunk at any second with a spell. I was just having fun.
You made a man piss himself.
I did not. He succeeded somehow. That is a very willful commoner.
It doesn't change the fact that you tried, and they were obviously aware that you probably tried.
Well,
Most
the
charm
fact
spells let them
is,
know.
I don't use any symbols or anything for that spell. I don't even look like I'm doing magic. I just say, go piss yourself, and they do it.
I don't. Does command actually let people know? I don't know if that's because I know some spells specify they know after you do it, but I don't know if command does.
I don't believe it says it.
I don't think it does either. So I think it's just if you're saying it a
Yeah,
command.
no, I don't think it does.
It's just a particularly powerful word, I guess. It's just,
Well, either way,
piss
you were drawing
yourself.
based on what the guards told me, they were coming there anyway because of our disturbance.
Your disturbance! You made a seizure.
The guards
You
wouldn't
were
have
the
come
one
there that
on
quickly.
that, like,
They came
hey,
in
good,
seconds
attracted
after
everyone.
I put you guys to sleep.
Listen, an old timer. Just that's because you who don't want, I'm like, people that have fun doesn't mean that you should just be some kind of party crapper.
I wasn't trying to not stop you guys from having fun. I'm trying to have us not blow our cover, as Alderos has already had his cover blown a little bit.
Listen,
Yeah. He looks
listen. I'm
down.
just saying, like, what do travelers do when they come here? When they go into a tavern, obviously they drink. Like, if we wanted to be like, if we wanted to blend in, that's just what people do.
Yes, but they don't get shit-faced.
Ooh.
You
We weren't
got
that drunk.
blackout drunk. Look, I made a mistake too, so that's why I'm not super mad. I get it. I made a mistake as well, but you have to own up to that you also messed up. You guys got way too drunk on this mission, and we need to keep a low profile. I fucked up too, and I take responsibility, but you also fucked up.
Yes, I should not have drank that much, but I don't believe it's a ginormous problem if we just sit in a bar and get drunk.
It
Yeah,
is an
same.
enormous problem if people. What if you ended up becoming more truthful while you were drunk? What if anything can happen to a drunk person? When you're inebriated, that is the perfect time for people to get the truth out of you.
Because we have two sober teammates right next to us who will immediately stop me.
Well, look how good that did, Alderos, having some sober people near you. You still got blackout, and your disguise got discovered by someone. Hopefully, not someone major.
Frankly, I don't even know what happened. The
That's,
sword
that's
told me
called blackout drunk. What part of blackout drunk do you not understand?
I thought I was asleep.
Blackout drunk makes you think you're asleep because you're blacked out.
Fine.
We're lucky Caroline did it too. Luckily, Caroline just didn't fuck up.
Just order
Hey,
the
Algers,
pie.
you want the rest of my pie?
Hell yeah.
I,
Well, either way, we all fucked up. So from
Wait,
now on, let's.
you know, I wonder what that.
let's- What?
Hey, Lyra, like, I'm just wondering, did you see, like, is there any shops
I
around,
wasn't
like some
looking.
bakeries or whatever?
Look, we'll check
I'm-
for bakery soon.
Yeah,
I
I'm
can
just,
look.
I am just wondering, like, what I was like when I ordered that pie. Now that I think about it.
You might have gotten it from the tavern. They sometimes sell stuff like that.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, when we go back to the tavern, I'll go ask him.
Okay, so that's number one I'm bringing up. We have kind of drawn a lot of attention to ourselves now. As a group, as people, as individuals, I think it's important that we start laying low. Very low. I'm going to, and as much as I don't want to say this, I'm considering the option that we don't even really explore the town much. I did receive a job. Someone offered me a job to go deal with a necromancer that's been hurting the town. While I don't mind doing it, I don't know if it's the smartest with the attention, but it might give us some positive rep around here, so I'm also
I
okay.
believe it would be fun at the very least.
Yes, we have the day. It would get us some money, and it would get us some positive reputation around here, so I don't know if it's bad.
And plus,
So-
if we don't even need to bring everybody, we can still have people stay
No,
here
we
and
should
gather
all,
information.
we'll go together. It's a necromancer. We're all gonna go together. If it ends up
Alright.
being it could end up being anything bad. So we'll go together. But
Ooh,
afterwards,
I hope it's a lich. I've never fought one before. I mean, I hope it's
we
not
will
a
die. If it is a lich, we will die. So what we're going to do is we're going to go deal with the job. I will go and claim the reward alone, so that I am the only face getting any public attention. Afterwards, we will get food somewhere other than the tavern. And
Other than the
And we will
tavern,
go-
I thought we were going back there to get some answers.
no, we are never going back to that tavern.
Oh, I'm going back to
Need
that
food.
tavern.
We are not. We need to keep a low profile now. We are quite literally risking our identities at this point. So we need to make sure we keep it low. For all we know, we've already caught the attention of them. These people have harsh punishment for two-time offenders. The sheriff was going to bring all of us in. I convinced him to only bring me in.
Thank you.
So that's what I'm saying. I don't want to risk anything else going wrong. If we get caught, if we get put in jail again, who knows what's going to happen. They apparently have a priestess that works for Maddie coming, by the way.
All right. Wait,
boy.
what? They work for Maddie. What?
Yes, this is the section of the cult. Well, that's good news. These are the people that don't work for Bob. They're
Wait,
going
do
to be
we have-
coming in.
Do we have
But
Maddie's what's it called?
No, we never got a stone.
she
We
was-
contacted her via phone last time.
Oh yeah, we telegraphed.
Yeah. They don't have telegraphs here. I'm guessing outside of the barrier. So
No.
yeah. So I looked at you guys. I'm like, so what we're going to do, because the town is aware of us, like not in the literal sense, but they know of Alderos, Equin, and Caroline. They know, maybe not by name, but they know, yes, we do have a -1 to reputation, I believe, right now. They do know us by, like, rumor. So I think it's good we lay lower than we've been doing. We just hop on the vote. We just do this necromancer quest. I turn in the reward. We grab some food, and then we spend the night at this place. We don't go back to the tavern. We don't do drinks anymore. We don't revisit people we've already visited.
Fine.
We try to maintain a good reputation. Be upstanding citizens. If how did the bar? I don't think the bar was too. Luckily, the bar people were okay. So if you do want to go back very badly, then just no drinking. Okay?
No. Fine.
That is the one thing I will say. If you go back to the bar despite me telling you not to, at least do me the favor of not drinking this time.
I mean, it definitely for Aldros and Caroline, it feels like your skull was quite smashed in.
If we still feeling hungover, I'm using lay on hands to cure like poison or disease. If being hungover is a
Same,
poison.
I see you
I
like
can
start
allow it.
chanting, and I'll stop you actually, and I'll be like, "Is that a ritual or is that a spell slot?"
It's nothing. I just can do it.
Okay, because I'm gonna say save your spells. We do have to go fight a necromancer.
Oh, did I tell you guys? I have extra now. I'm feeling extra magically charged.
That's good.
Ooh, ha,
So
oh.
now to bring up what I actually said before, I use the stone.
Oh. I see.
Yes.
What did you say?
Nothing revealing. Don't worry about that. I did say keep the information minimal. I said I was alone. I told them the airship crashed. I informed them of blackmail, and that was pretty much it. And I said help. That's it. No other information was given.
What did they say?
Shadow Lady wasn't there.
Oh, fuck.
We got the sniffer on the line.
The sniff boy.
Or lick. What does he do? Sniff or lick? I forgot.
He sniffs.
He
sniffs,
sniffs, right?
I sniff people too, but more to check if they're evil.
No, but
Maybe
he
he does
gets
the same
personal. He gets personal about it. He comes up on you and sniffs. Either way,
I sniff
he
like fuck.
answered, and we have a meeting spot picked out. 3
is-
days from today, we are to meet him at the cafe where we hid out in the dumpster.
See.
The local Café du Champs.
So, it's almost 100% a trap.
Oh, probably.
It is almost 1,000,000%. There are going to be freedom spies everywhere. So, something that I need to do, and I look at Alderos and I go, Alderos, I need you to really not freak out when I say this.
Depends. What are you saying?
I think... And you see Lyra's face is like really hesitant to say this.
He's slowly pulling out his sword.
Alderos. Look, it fits the plan. I don't want to say the words because you know it's gonna bring up PTSD. But if I don't go there,
If you
that'll look
say
more
it, you get hugged.
If I don't go there alone,
Where?
then he's going to get suspicious.
Where?
I need to go to the
Don't
cafe
say
outside.
the words. I agree with you.
I'm not going to say the words, but I need to go to the cafe outside of Maxwell's place.
All right. I suggest you go alone then.
I do think, and I think you guys shouldn't even be nearby.
Or
like,
we can
at
bring
all.
Glitch with you and have him
I
sit in a
don't
different
want
area.
Glitch to. I want Glitch to maintain his anonymity with us. So I truly do think it is better I go very much alone without. Like, you guys could try to be 100 feet in range, but they might have the whole perimeter set up. This might be a you just have to let me go situation. I'll equip all my escape spells, but otherwise, I think I have to go and fall for this trap.
Big. Try not to die.
Yes, I will try not to die, but I think my bigger concern is capture. I am sadly, as of 1 week ago, a goo user. So, if they have any way of finding that out, I am now a target for capture and torture. So I'll try my best not to do that, but if you guys allow me to, I'm going to go alone and figure that out. No trust required. You don't have to trust me. You can be somewhere semi kind of close where, I don't know, maybe I'll just keep your stone on you.
Alright.
I don't want to have your elk nearby because they might recognize it.
Oh,
And they'll recognize the bat just as much. So, 3 days from today, well, 2 days, well, I don't know when I said the message, but basically in a few days, when we are in Duskwall, alive and well, we start doing our mission. And
Alright.
we hope for the best.
Alright. So, I take it you wanna go to the maybe necromancer?
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, I think let's just get the location and probably call it, honestly. I feel like this is a great place.
I'm thinking that I should probably let you guys go. We could go for a little while, but
we're gonna do
think you
combat
guys
and
need
shit.
to
I feel
go
like we should.
soon.
Yeah, I have to go too anyway. I have some stuff I gotta do.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you travel for about 6 hours. I would imagine that they gave you the location where.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
can we like leave the wyvern egg behind next to like a fire or like? Actually, no, that's a bad idea.
I don't know if I was gonna say I don't know if either of us would say yes to that.
No, go back to
Yeah.
This is completely unresponsible.
Quinn, can you use Tensor's floating disc?
Well, me and Equin switch off too. Sadly, I wasn't there that night to help Equin with the night shift of watching the egg. Usually, Equin doesn't have to stay up all night watching the egg. We switch off like parents.
That's a good
He gets-
question. Where do you want to leave it? Do you trust it with the
No,
console?
we're keeping it. We're not putting it anywhere. I'll carry it. I'm the one who does the least during combat.
You can put it on my oak for now. You can ride on my oak with
No,
it.
I will hold it, Equin. I keep holding it. I'm assuming I keep getting it occasionally anyway. I wouldn't just leave it to Equin to take care of.
Let me
What's
just
your
roll
friends?
this dexterity saving throw for the egg
What?
to see if it drops from the elk.
No, we're not putting it on the elk.
I would say you hold it while riding on the oak because it's probably heavy.
Yeah, I mean, I can hold it while we're riding elk.
But so after the 6 hours of travel, you guys eventually come into this like a quite a sizable cliffside, and you can smell the smell of undeath around here. You smell the old smell of like dust and bones, and occasionally see a corpse that has been drained out of its blood.
Oh, it's a bloodless corpse?
While we're walking through this, I go, Caroline, because we can use our names now. Our regular names. We're not in town anymore.
Oh yeah, I take
I-
off the wig or whatever.
Yeah, I'm like, you guys can undisguised for now. I can
Oh,
quickly set that back up.
Well,
Caroline.
actually, you cut my hair and made it
Yes, you can't. There is no wig
black.
there.
So
Anyway,
Put your
Caroline.
armor back on.
yeah, I put my armor back.
Caroline,
God,
this
take
is
me
the
10
one
minutes.
time I'm going to give you permission. Smash every single corpse you see.
Do not eat them.
I don't know why I need your permission, but
No,
okay.
I mean, like, this is the first time ever you're not going to receive any negative, like, looks or any, like, no one's going against you for once.
Let's say hopefully
Okay.
he doesn't have any larger constructs because those are harder to deal with.
Oh, we're about to fight like a fucking army of zombies, Alderos.
Frankly, yes, but they're not too hard.
No, luckily, and we have a new wizard with a new sorcerer with us, so we should be able to quickly deal with this.
Just five of the whole place very quickly. Just
I'll be giving you guys support from the back. Sadly, undead are immune to my charmings, so
Oh, so
I am
you're
not-
literally just useless.
I am quite literally just here for moral support.
And keeping the egg warm on occasionally
I will
shooting a
protect
bullet.
egg. That is what I can go invisible. that is the extent of my power.
What? Just shoot it. You got like
I will,
you got
no,
like
I'll be
got-
no, of course I'll be shooting my gun, but I'm just letting you guys know, like, I'm not doing. I mean, if the necromancer's not undead, then I can do something to him, but otherwise, like, pretty useless.
Do you have
luck.
anything that's not like charm spells?
All my non-charm spells are runaway spells. And
I
illusion,
see.
but undead, I don't know how. They are stupid, so they might fall for any illusion I throw, honestly.
Well, frankly, it did work last time with Eden.
But I mean, for the most part, I'll be running heals.
All right.
Yeah, I have my cure wounds spell, so I'll just save my spell slots, I guess, and I'll just keep running around the battlefield.
What is this spell slot you keep speaking of?
Sorry, well, I mean, whatever the concept of a spell slot is in I guess my stamina, my mana, like, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay,
Whenever I
we can
start
call it
feeling
spell slot. That
exhausted-
makes. I guess that would be.
Whenever I
a
start
thing.
getting exhausted, I guess. Yeah, that's what we can say,
It's
exhausted.
just called mana in character universe.
Mana.
I think.
Yeah, when I start running out of my mana, like, that's when I will, like, you know, that I'll save all my mana for that.
Or
God.
arcane essence or something. I don't know.
My spell slots.
I feel like the extra spell slots for me came at the perfect time because I can just smite a bitch, and that's gonna be extra effective now because they're undead.
Yeah, you're extra. You look very vibrant in the magic field.
Maybe they're super resistant against radiant. You don't know.
The fact that that is a possibility.
Yeah, Aldur, I just forgot. Aldous, you're about to, like, can we,
They're,
guys? We can all go back to town.
You see, they're
What?
they're wholly undead. They're,
Oh,
they're,
also, if you guys remember, I've been a bit disarmed right now. I've
Oh, we
waited-
don't care. That's like
But-
normal for us to just see you without an arm.
Yeah, we should probably get me a new one when we get into town.
Oh, we have to go find the church.
You
or something, they might have.
eventually approach the cave entrance where the smell of undeath smells even heavier.
And we're going to cast Mage Armor.
And I'm going to go into the middle of the group.
As you see the cave descend slightly downward, you see a old-looking like a wooden bridge suspended across a chasm.
Oh god, not again.
Oh no, undead giants.
Guess who's back?
Undead giants.
Oh,
That
we
would be a
each thought of
fucking
different
fight.
things. I thought about the crocodiles.
Oh
Oh.
my god, roll 20, stop fighting
Hold
me.
on. Don't move that.
Mm,
far away
Guess who's
yet.
back?
Let me.
Back again.
We're ending. By the way, just so you know, we're fighting a necromancer now. We're going to fight a necromancer, but we're ending the session with us just entering the cave.
You look down a little as you see some scaffolding beneath the chasm, but though you can see it extending quite far down. Opposite the bridge, you see great wooden walls with a couple of watchtowers and a great iron gate that is closed currently.
Huh.
Can I drop Legion or?
Yeah, you can drop him in.
Yeah, we brought you with us. We're not leaving you behind. I literally talked up your character also a little. I was like, we have our sorcerer with us.
You do have your lightning bolt spells right now, do you?
Of course. And
Yeah,
not
I'm
only
literally
not
useless here. So we need
As
you more
you
than ever.
hear a voice trembling from within the cave. You have entered the lair of undeath. Turn, or you'll
Lyra's eyes
join
roll.
us.
Undead and
Nerd!
Yeah, I've already
Right?
been through
Like,
2
what a-
hours of
what a
death
fucking
before. I
geek.
ain't afraid.
Is undead
know it's a bridge.
the name or the name of the people inside?
Huh?
Sorry, what?
Don't everybody speak at the same time. I can't hear shit if you do.
Yeah, Quinn, what did you say? Yours sounded important. I was just making fun of him.
I just basically asked down into the darkness. Isn't that the name of the cave or the people inside the cave?
As
No answer.
as you respond that, let me see, how does this work?
Do not look behind the curtain.
It's one of those. I see. And does it work if I just click it?
You need to let your bat sleep, my guy. I even let my oak sleep.
I want to see what happens with you doing that, Equin.
Oh, it's not an. Okay, it's broken. Darn it.
Because if he doesn't respond, I have.
His megaphone broke.
No, I'm. Let me see if I can fix it real quick.
What is he casting a spell?
Yeah, that's a spell going on. Does it now work?
Is it a saving throw, or does he like do?
No, it's an attack roll.
Yes.
Alright, fine. Fuck it. I'll just roll manually. I don't freaking care at this point. Maybe that fixed it? No. You see two streams of acid arrows come in and fire at two of you.
Don't be me. Please don't be me. Come on.
Let's see, D5
Don't be Lyra.
and D5. So 4 and 5. So first would be Caroline. So 1, 2, 3. So that would be Equid and Lara.
Lara, that's not terrible. You're not too
I
peaceful.
didn't even say any of it.
I called you a nerd.
Question, boss, Marcus.
Yes.
Did this is automatic hit or did he try?
No, these are spell attacks against them.
I mean,
Oh.
Lara's got at least that cover. Like, she's way behind us.
Well, we don't know where they're coming from. Where are they coming from?
That is correct, because these guys would be stealth and none of you really bothered to look around.
No, we did not.
My my passive perception, but yeah.
Well, I have
mean,
alert, so
when
I
they
can't be
are-
surprised.
That still... Maybe you're bad, let me see.
Well, my only thing is with the. I think the only thing, Equin, with the bat is that you like. Yeah, I know you say you switch between it, but you have to like still switch to do it.
Let me
If you're
see
like
what you-
making
yes.
insults, I feel like you want to look normally to just like walk. I feel like that'd be very disorienting to always keep switching.
He's just in third person.
Oh, well,
Well, 'cause
yeah,
the ba-
you
can
would
the bat
not count as surprised because your bat would see, well, not see these guys, but hear them.
I'm
So,
gonna be
yes,
surprised. I wasn't
alright.
expecting an
Hey,
attack.
DM, one moment. Because of my feat paranoia that I have renamed, because of my feat alert that I renamed paranoia, I can't be surprised while I am conscious.
Well, you're not the one being surprised right now. I am. So.
Well, Lara, remind me, what was your AC? Does a 14 hit you?
Does a what?
A 14 hit you?
It probably does, honestly. Let me check though. No, wait, it's tied. It's a tie.
So it hits you.
Okay, so then yes.
So make an spell attack on a hit. The target takes 44. 44 acid damage. 10 acid damage. Immediately, and 2d4 acid damage at the end of its next turn.
I'm already at 2/3. I only have 2/3 my health left.
And then the attack roll against Equine, which misses. As almost like shimmering on top of these like watchtowers, you see these two like dark casters almost like appear almost like in almost like a chameleon fashion. And beyond the gate, you see some shambling as two creatures approach the gate. You see their rotting skin and rotting fist as you see like this stench surrounding their fists. And you see kind of everything around them like slowly kind of like rot.
I would. Glitch speaks out. I would recommend keep them at distance.
I
And
will
not
not
too close.
remember that 2d4 damage on Lyra when we start next week.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but just to like, as I get hit, just in the chest, I'm just like, ah, what the hell? I didn't even say anything bad. I called him a geek, though, I guess.
So, for today, I will say roll initiative, and next week we'll pick it up.
Please give me low initiative. I don't want to go. Okay, good.
Do you guys even have a fucking initiative?
Oh wait, I get advantage.
macro?
Sorry, I think I keep forgetting to do that.
Oh, there it is. Yay, we get to do a couple of encounters.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't. We decided not to
Yay.
completely avoid your combat encounters.
Hey, I got seconds fireball.
I mean,
No,
this
this
was a completely optional too, so you didn't need to go here.
No, this was completely optional. I just thought, you know what? Let's do some.
We
fun.
get
Let's
money.
Have some fun.
Oh
Let's have some
wow.
fun. Let's get some money.
We also
Check
get the town's
check
favor.
out Mummy number 2's fucking initiative.
Mommy
Also, I might get to
two?
join the
What?
cult as a result.
I'm sorry.
yeah.
I'm sorry that I had to go
Yeah,
before.
no
I have to
problem.
go too.
I mean, I had to go there for like almost